Oh man.
I like that the stream starts with you saying, "Oh man."
Oh man, I still want to see the back.
Man.
I still really want
Aw,
to see the
man.
backside of this. By the way, I'm so curious.
I mean, you can see it right now because we're not actually in cutscene mode.
Can I?
So I see it there floating in the sky. Oh
No,
it's
Buck! I almost got there.
gone. Maybe next time.
The secret shall never be
I
revealed.
almost.
That's right, but it made me close my cutscene stuff. I gotta go grab the box again. There we go. All right. Starring Leon Coro, Bax, Ruvia.
It was like this when I came in.
They were like this when I came in here.
What is this? A planet full of jellies? A planet of blood?
I'll say my catchphrase. Hop to it. That's my catchphrase now.
Okay.
Hot to
Wrap
try.
in. I won't remember this next week.
We've.
Are you happy now?
Oh my god.
Yes, thank you. Screenshot. That's beautiful.
Members.
My friends.
Remember me.
We've sped up the intro credits by 15% to cram in more ads.
Right. Last time
Got
on
an ad for us.
Embers in the Dark.
I was just going to say
yes.
Cerveza Cristal.
Yeah, big shout out to Cerveza Cristal
By the way,
for
Cerveza
sponsoring
Cristal.
you
my
know,
only
our
hope.
foray into Star Wars 5th edition. Last episode, you guys entered Dargathos Palace and started the process of currying favor with the up-and-coming conscious crime lord. And let's see here. You, without really thinking twice, took the chance to cut the head off of the guy that you ended up, or who ended up bringing you here.
No hesitation.
That was pretty cool.
No hesitation.
I was pretty happy about that.
And
R.I.P. Warwick.
yeah, and you have been invited to sort of lounge around the palace and be the subject of his doting. And as part of that, he wanted to see how you guys might fare against his assembled cadre of gladiators. Well, would have maybe been challenging if this game, I don't know, decided that CR should be maybe double what that's listed at. But, you know, here you are wiping the floor, barely hurt, with everything that the gladiators had for you. Couldn't possibly be my tactical acumen lacking in any real way, but...
I mean, you gave us an easy in by having the robots shoot that one guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I tried to make it easy on you by running away from the buff.
Oh,
Yeah, none of us have gotten near that buff.
Ran away from the
last game.
But you guys did quite well. The Karg Bros really did have they had some nasty lowered crit thresholds. If I could have rolled them, the only one who's in really poor shape, or was in really poor shape, was Ruvia, if I remember correctly. But it looks like her hit points are fine now.
Good now.
So we are back up at this
because we got some help from Lynn.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
A little hurt.
So we're gonna pick back up here in the arena because I think this is probably gonna be the last round of arena fighting. I didn't want to go out with the victory of being at the credits. Let's rather open instead with glorious victory in combat.
Oh shit! You said I got the thing for Christmas. Sorry.
Yep.
I gotta go fix that.
Luckily, you have 2 turns before yours.
Yes.
Not enough time.
Ruvia,
Yes, sir.
it is your
Uh,
turn here at the top of the initiative order.
Who's the
Okay.
fine hair nurse?
Yeah.
We're gonna start by rolling a d4 and increasing my speed by that times 5.
Wow.
Whoa.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Force empowered self. Yep. Um, she's gonna run around the corner and just striking from behind doesn't confer advantage. It's got to be flanked.
Yeah.
Flanked or otherwise engaged with one of your um, allies.
Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Uh,
you and the robot are the only melee on the field, so.
Yeah, I mean, she wasn't in melee with him, but
86?
she's about to be. Uh, yeah, she'll once she's like behind the rock, use her bonus action to try and hide to maybe get a little advantage on this robot, seeing as how it's firing across the battlefield.
So you're using your your cunning action to hide.
Yes.
Okay. You want to roll your
Stealth.
yeah, stealth.
And that's plus.
Flat check here. Oof.
Plus 6.
Okay.
So dirty 20.
Okay.
And when she thinks the robot's attention is elsewhere, is going to run around and try and stab him in the back of the knee.
Okay.
With her tech blade, this is plus 4. That is a
That's
crit.
quite the spread.
Okay, it's a
Yep.
crit, and you will get sneak attack because he rolled a -1 on or he rolled a natural 1 on perception.
Wow.
Incredible.
Yeah.
So we're doing 1d6 plus 2 plus.
The Cybertruck
6
bot really needs some like backup cams.
plus whatever your sneak attack damage is.
Yep. It's 1d6 right now. So 2d6 plus 4.
Okay, so plus
12 damage.
12 damage. But you with criticals, right? You get a full dice
Oh.
damage.
Would a full yes? So that's then plus another 6 plus another 6.
Yeah. Well, you don't double the sneak attack damage.
No,
Yeah, just
okay,
weapon
cool.
damage.
Then
Just roll
we're
another
looking
D6.
at 18.
And then roll another d6 for the sneak attack crit.
Well, all right then.
Okay. So make sure I read this right. So your first roll, 2d6s. How much damage does your weapon do?
Does 1d6 plus 2.
Okay, so you would do 5 damage plus 6. That's 11 damage for just that. Okay, and then you're getting the sneak attack damage of 5 plus 6. Right.
How's sneak attack work in here? Is it a fixed amount per level?
Sneak attack, yes. It is. I mean, it's a d6 per level. If you have
So
advantage
do you
on
have,
attack
it's not.
roll,
Is it 46 or is it like 2d6?
11 plus.
Because you get it at.
So you 22 damage if I'm doing this correctly. The total of the attack.
Is it like 5e where you have like a
Yeah, it should be.
Okay.
X amount of dice per.
23 damage done to the
Sorry.
robot as you stab it in the knee.
That like meaty joint right behind the kneecap.
Not meaty.
Yeah, it starts to spray red hydraulic fluid, which confuses you because it's warm and tastes like copper.
Oh god, there's a person inside.
It's just a man in a robot suit.
Is it metal filings? You just gotta change this oil.
Okay, let's see here. He does not have the fucking hand-to-hand
What?
options.
What?
Let's see
Well, it's a
here.
shooty
He
droid,
just
so it kind of makes
pistol
sense.
me.
I have guns for hands. I'm Edward Guns for Hands.
Okay.
Gunsford hands, all one word.
Oh shit!
He is going to he's going to draw the attack of opportunity from you, Ruvia, as
Wow.
he scoots away.
Okay.
Let's
He
do the
clearly doesn't know what that bayonet is
Oh.
for.
here. Here.
+4.
And you do have bless on. Oh my god.
Okay.
Womp womp.
Okay. Yep.
So no sneak attack damage this time, but roll
Nope,
your
but-
Oh, I gotta take
weapon
a
damage plus
screenshot of this
6.
shit. What is this?
4, 10, 12 damage.
12 damage on the sneak attack. Okay.
Let me go tell Ben we have a new ham. Hold on.
You thought you were the only one who could roll nothing but crits.
Yeah.
He turns around and fires something out of the much wider lower barrel of his rifle.
Oh god.
It's a hot dog. Or a t-shirt.
Go ahead and make a.
Was
I
he-
need you to
yeah.
make a dexterity saving throw.
It's just the t-shirt gun robot.
Ooh.
I can do that.
You fail, you've been hit by a t-shirt.
Yeah.
It kind of messes up your glasses.
He's the merch merc.
15.
15 is enough to save on his fucking frag grenade. Jesus
Oh,
Christ, these
Jesus.
guys suck. Okay.
Hey,
So you'll take
we're the main
half of
characters.
this damage. Let's see here. Awful damage. Awful damage. He rolls 3 on the damage, meaning you will take 1 kinetic damage.
Just some debris, perhaps from the rock behind
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
He does that thing where he looks at you, then looks at the barrel of the gun, and then back at you, confused as to why you're not vaporized. A6.
Yeah.
Tied up with this Cargbro man.
I'm gonna punch him.
You stupid robot! You killed my brothers!
Oh shit. Okay, I did forget to do so. I'm gonna roll, but it's a +1 to damage and forgot to upload the new JSON. I'm just trying to figure out why it's not working. So it's 18 to hit.
18 does hit the Cargbro.
All right. And it's 10. No,
10?
hold on. +2 because I'm raging. So 12 damage.
12 damage, okay.
That's 1 punch.
And
Now we're gonna go for 2. So 17.
also a
hit.
hit? Yeah.
Forget, if I pick up a dice, does it make the same roll again?
It should.
Same bonuses and everything? Alright, that is again another. Wait, that's. Yeah, another 12?
Oh, 12, okay.
You're like, if I pick up the dice, does it just roll the same number
Yeah,
again?
and then I'm going to. Well, yeah, basically. And then I'm going to hit him again. That's lower, but that's a 14 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. Which is alright. Punch, a block, the third one. So yeah, just got my dukes up. So I'm just
Okay.
trying to spar with him.
All right. He is going to.
Okay, Sam says he's coming. He got hung up, so I'm assuming something
Welcome.
happened.
I see that he has
Oh,
joined.
he's in chat now.
Oh, there you
Oh.
go. Never mind.
I'm here.
I didn't even
I'm
hear
sorry.
a
You
noise.
guys-
Boop, 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 boop.
Well, good news
Okay.
because it's almost your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Just got back home. My bad.
That's all right.
Okay, that
me,
will
get
be
my-
a
Get my stuff lined.
21 to hit.
If you asked for something for Wookiee Life Day,
Wookiee Life Day.
is that what it was? Life
Yeah.
Day? All right.
I don't think Sam did.
Hold on, I'm
Um,
coming.
Okay, sorry. That was a 21 to hit against you, Mr. K6.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, yeah, that,
I'm
I
gonna
mean, that hits.
actually. Okay, be it, and then so that'll be. Let's see here. Here. So 10 kinetic damage reduced to 5. That puts you to
Okay.
22. Oh. Yeah, so this would actually only take it.
I'm just now past half health.
Yes. Refreshing my memory on my monster stat blocks. Lynn, what are you doing up there?
I don't know. Eating popcorn? What are the concessions like?
Well, you can see behind you there's a cornucopia of winter vegetables.
Ooh, a literal cornucopia.
Space pig.
Just Gamorrean guard.
Looks like something, maybe pastries behind you, a whole turkey.
And zebra cakes for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are canon.
And what's behind that pig? If you look, there's a cooler, of ice, and inside is.
Cerveza cristal. Cerveza cristal.
The Kowakian monkey lizard, is holding a can or a bottle.
It's got a nice,
And challenge anyone
glistening.
with spare time on their hand to import just a bottle of Cerveza Cristal for us to download and attach to the campaign. Just have in the background of shots and any sort of cutscenes.
Just an
Or,
extra big bottle.
Sneaking them in.
Yep.
That's like the
Or,
pause screen. That's a pause screen when we have to do our bio break. Just Cerveza
Yep.
Cristal.
Yeah.
I'll see.
I should get a looping gif of the hand wiping off the ice.
Yeah, it's just a spinning 3D bottle, a real sweaty cold bottle.
So, Lynn, what are you doing up here?
Yeah, I'm seeing if I can. Really, Ruby is the only person in range.
I'm the only one you really
Anything
care about.
True.
I'm in the thing if you want to pull me in the game. Might be.
Oh, yep. Fine.
I'm sorry.
I have a feeling Ruby is going to move up to attack. Well, let's see. I'll just say I'll prepare at the... I want to hold an action so that at the end of Ruvia's turn, if she is still within 60 feet of me, I'll cast Sanctuary on her.
Okay.
And that'll obviously burn the spell if it doesn't.
Right, because it's a level 1 power?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what I'll plan to do.
All right. Mr. Bax.
Yes. All right. I am going to. Is Karg or that Karg bro one still the one that's like jacking with K6?
Yep.
All right. We are going to move up ever so slightly. We are going to pull out the spread or not the spreadsheet, the
Flowchart.
flow chart. There we go. And all right. Sharpshooter's routine, +1 to int. Ranger's quarry, no action, once per turn, +1d4 to damage. That sends Mark of the Hunter. We're going to bonus action Sharpshooter's fighting style and cast targeting shock. So next action cannot next action, there we go. God bless. Cannot be at disadvantage. And sending it off. This should be natural.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to me. Do you want me to roll damage?
You're the
Yep.
second 20 tonight in damage, by the way.
Third 20.
Third.
Third 20.
Third. Oh shit.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, coming in late, coming in hard. All right. So we are going to have a D8 with advantage. Is the first D8 max or the second one?
Second.
Second one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's usually how we do it.
All right.
Well, that's because the D&D Beyond rolls it for us.
Yeah,
you just,
it's wonky.
you just add a full one to this.
Yeah, you don't actually have to roll this one if it's.
Oh, okay. Well, 5. Nothing but consistency. So we have a 5 plus a D4 plus 4 plus. It's been wounded already, correct?
Yes.
All right. You sound so disappointed.
Oh no.
All right. So D8. So it's 5 plus 10 plus 5. So that's 20 damage. Plus
20
4.
damage.
And then
okay.
roll that D8 and D4 again.
Oh God.
So 20 plus whatever this.
Hold on, we're getting there.
Okay, 25 damage.
24 damage because of my dex modifier.
24 damage. Okay. Okay. Alas. One thing I wasn't doing last week for the Karg brothers was using one of their traits that would have been much cooler if it did. So, so he takes that critical. It looks like it did hurt him. Not as much. Shot him right in the nipple. You know? I think it would have done more damage than that.
His nipple's off.
Happens to be the one piece of armor he's wearing.
Nipple guards. Okay.
That's where the
Bax,
armor goes.
you have shot once. Do you shoot twice?
No, I do not have a multi-attack yet.
Next
You want to
level.
move at all?
No, I'm good here.
Okay, Cicatrix, you're up.
Let's see. What the fuck will I do? I guess I'll lean out here to shoot this motherfucker. Hopefully I can get the killing blow. I can say I killed something here. I'm gonna mark him with my Crag Bro 1 with my critical analysis. My
Okay.
bonus action, and then I will shoot him with my revolver. So it's this roll plus 3.
Hey, you sons of bitches! I have money.
There you go.
riding on.
15. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does hit.
Okay. Then I'm going to shoot him with my revolver, and it's this roll plus 3.
3.
So 10 damage.
10 damage, okay.
Pow.
How?
And then I'll use my reaction to mark him to give K6 the help action, giving him advantage on one attack.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Then I'll go back and hide.
All
What
right,
does that look like?
Ruvia,
Just, like,
you
shot
are
encouragement? You have radio
over here doing
or
something.
weakness? You know, a little goblin refreshment stand would have been a good Cerveza Cristal. Like, sort of just a little, like, zoom in on that guy with, like, a beer.
Yeah.
All right,
So-
Ruvia, if you can end your turn in that circle, I can cast a sanctuary on you.
I think I can do that.
I mean, you could run up, melee him, and then walk back into it because he can't
Yeah,
attack
that's
of
what I was
opportunity if he
thinking.
doesn't have a melee.
Oh my god, you're right.
Yeah. Well, I might not be right. He could probably, he might have a thing where he could shoot you, but it would be at disadvantage. And
I'm still seeing it as Cicatrix's turn.
Oh,
Oh,
well.
this is review for
Oh,
me.
it says Ruvia to me.
yeah, try
Just
toggling it again.
back and
Oh,
forth.
there we go.
Yeah. I know my turn's pretty cool. Feels like 2.
I
Well-
find it funny that like the Mind Master Super Planner also has like the fastest turn sometimes.
I mean, I know what I'm
He's
doing.
thought that far ahead.
Yeah.
My turns are usually not that complicated. It's making someone else do something.
Insulted at having a grenade shot at her, she sheathes her sword as a free action, uses her object interaction to draw her pistol, and fires on the droid.
Okay.
This is +2. Six.
And you have the D4 from
Mm.
Bless, but I don't think it'll help.
I don't
Did
think
it?
it's going to do the trick, unfortunately.
Well,
And we're gonna run into cover.
Mhm.
I think that's inside the bubble.
Yeah, let me remeasure it. Yeah. Okay.
Awesome.
So then, yeah, now, what's it called?
Cast?
Distant power. So it consumes another force point. Yeah, to put sanctuary on Ruvia. So if anything tries to attack her, it has to pass a wisdom save.
Mm.
Hmm.
Do you think that when you close your eyes, it looks a lot like this? Concentrating on the
I imagine there's little bits of like auras.
concentrating on something there, and there's all of a sudden in the back of your mind, Lincoro sounds like whispers. Whispers.
Uh-oh.
You get a glimpse of a face real quick.
Did you catch the game last night?
That reveal is great.
And we're back on the board.
I don't see anything. But that was a private thing?
It appeared for
No.
a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see you saw what Lynn saw for a second.
No. No, I
Hmm.
didn't.
Well, you have to run the stream back.
No, that's
Um,
not it. That's that K6 did.
K6 did not.
Wanders off to find a charging station.
no.
All right, K6 and Bax. I need dexterity saves.
Alrighty. I'm
What
good
is
at
it?
those.
What is it?
It is a grenade.
Okay, because I think I actually have something that helps with that. Just give me a second. It's like
Just a
danger
standard.
sense. You gain an uncanny sense of when things nearby aren't as they should be, giving you an edge when you dodge. You get advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects that you can see. Would that count?
Hmm.
It says
Yeah,
against
either
effects that you
grenade
can
fired at
see,
you?
its dex saves against such
Yeah,
as
you see the
traps and
grenade.
powers. I imagine it counts as
Yeah.
a trap and or power.
It definitely would count as a power, maybe. Yeah, sure. I feel like it would say attack in there. Kind
Well,
of.
if it was, I mean, well, I'm gonna rule in my favor whatever I come up with. So I'm just gonna stop
Okay.
talking.
Alright. Straight to bed.
All right.
Okay. Bax, you take 5 damage, and you
Wow,
are
natural
you are,
one.
yeah, you were
Uh-oh.
both
Here's
you were
that
both
with
you both
advantage
take
that
5
counts.
damage and are both stunned
That is a bad roll.
Well, that's bad.
until the end of R6's next turn as he fires a stun grenade.
Do I have advantage against stun? And not be stunned?
5 damage, you said, right?
5 damage,
Yeah.
yes. Wait, K6. No, this is K6. And did you already do your health? There you go.
I did.
No, I
That would
didn't
be
do
it
the health.
for R6. I did yours already, James.
Well,
And then it'll
okay.
be K6's turn, except you're stunned, and now it's Cogbro's turn, and because you're stunned, he has advantage on his melee attacks.
And there's no way out of, like, I don't roll at the end of my turn just because it ends at.
Yeah, because it ends at the end of RX's next turn. Let's see here. So he has advantage against stunned enemies without having to be reckless. Let's see here. Okay. The second roll is a natural 18. So 6. So it'll be a 24. Let's see here. 8, 6. Oh, okay. 7 kinetic damage reduced to half.
3.
So that takes you to 14. Boy, it'd be really great if he could just actually roll critical. Well, he has the chance here, actually impacting things. Okay. Lynn, you're back up. Ruvia,
Huh.
you are hearing whispers when tapping into the force.
Hearing whispers.
I don't actually have anything else I can really do. Can I concentrate and try to, I don't know, to remember who that person was? Is it someone I've seen before, maybe?
Hmm.
Can I run a back trace on the call?
Force should really come with caller ID. Let's say
Force caller ID.
476.
Yeah.
Car 69 or whatever the hell it was.
Let's see what is it lore that sort of is the history check in this game?
The
Yeah.
catch-all for history.
Yeah. And I'm looking for a natural 20.
Okay. Here we go. Nope. Not a clue.
Not a clue.
All right, I'm not doing anything.
Okay. Everyone sees a weird look flash across Lynn's face in the stands. It's
I
as
don't.
if she's displeased with your performance.
Or maybe she ate something weird.
Bax,
Busy
you
looking at
are
my
you are
friend
stunned. Cicatrix.
Um,
You watch like a static field dissipate, and you're sort of watching like the twitchy motions of Bax and.
I just realized
guess,
Beep boop.
let's see here.
Shut down both of our droids.
Okay, I can shoot that motherfucker. Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to move my critical analysis to the droid.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna shoot him with my gun of shooting.
Yes, gun of shooting.
So this will be +3.
Okay.
16?
16 does hit R6.
Okay, I'm gonna use my last superiority die. Let me check it off. And I'm going to hit him with a weak point strike, which means he has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. Okay. This plus 3. Here we go.
And he has to beat
That's
a
a-
DC 14.
He got a 7.
Okay, he is stunned until the end of its next turn.
How you
Okay.
like it, idiot?
So he's not stunned for long. And then he also takes
Okay.
the damage from my attack. So it's this plus 3 plus a d4. So this plus 3.
Hell yeah.
So 12, and then plus a d4 for my superiority die. There you
Wow.
Hell
Four
yeah.
Oh my
fours.
god.
What is going on tonight?
go. Hey man,
Okay,
I
so
don't
it's
get to do a lot
13
of damage,
damage?
so it's pretty cool for me to do hide.
Cicatrix, I would like you to describe how you kill R6.
Yes.
I hold up my gun and in slow mo I go no, and I fire at him like that scene in Tombstone, and then I go back into cover.
You know we're not playing a Western, right?
Yeah, but I want to be.
Dude, there is a large hole in the like tabletop space. There is not a
Good Western.
Western, like a good Western. There's Y'all of Cthulhu, and that's about it. I mean, you could say GURPS because
Y'all of
you can do
Cthulhu.
anything with GURPS, but like, I want Wild West. D&D. I
Yeah.
want Red Dead.
Isn't
I
there
want that,
Forge
but I
in the
want
Dark?
orcs and shit still.
Moved from my cart. Okay.
Yeah,
I
I
want,
feel like it would be easy enough to reskin 5e.
I want Merkboard Western.
Like I don't want magic,
That would work.
but I want
really well,
orcs
too.
and shit.
Just like real temporary gunslingers and stuff.
Yeah.
Orkboard, y'all.
For some reason, still play is not advancing to my token. Hey, there we go.
All right. If you guys let Bax kill this last guy, I
We
win a
still-
bunch of money.
We still get a bunch of money.
'Cause
But I
right now it's a
personally like
three-
to see you lose, because then like I feel like that's better for us
Am I
overall.
privy to that bet?
I don't
I
know.
don't
Just not
think
the-
so.
the such
You-
a
You
bit.
made the
might
bet
not
when we
have
were
been.
already in the arena,
Probably.
so
Yeah.
Will run up and holster the pistol, draw the sword, take a swing.
are you drawing it or pulling it out? I mean,
My God.
Har, har, har.
Arr.
it never gets old. It never gets old. Get tired of this.
It is +4. But
16,
with-
right?
yeah, 16. But I believe it's with advantage if he's
Plus-
engaged elsewhere.
Boo.
You get sneak attack.
If you're a rogue.
Yeah.
He's basically
yeah,
a
you
rogue.
don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
so you
what it
don't.
is.
Yeah.
Yep. I just get the damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you were having trouble hitting, you are blessed still.
16
Yeah.
plus a dirty 20.
16 plus 20. Oh yeah. That's one. A dirty 20 does hit.
Cool.
Good.
Then we're looking at 2d6 plus 2.
Okay.
8 damage.
8 damage. Jizz. Feels like it doesn't all go through. Okay. All right. It's K6's turn. K6 is now no longer stunned.
No, he'd still be stunned. No, I'm serious. He wouldn't be stunned because
Yeah,
the
where's
droid's
the,
turn wasn't until after whose turn?
Oh, after the stunner.
Yeah,
Does that make
Yeah,
that
sorry,
was
I wasn't muted.
before. That was at where was the
No,
droid in
he
turn
would have
order?
he would have gone right after Cicatrix.
Oh,
Right
would he?
after
Okay.
Rubia.
Did you
Okay,
hear
then never
me?
mind then.
So
Then you aren't
I was
stunned.
asking. So, am I stunned?
You are not
No.
stunned. You are no longer
Did
stunned.
you hear me ask?
No, you were muted.
Yeah, okay. But you guys answered as if I asked. It was wild.
Ah,
Cool. It tripped me up. That's right. I'm gonna punch this guy, and I have advantage on the first punch or all punches.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't think it goes
Huh.
away. Does it?
I think it'd be all, but I don't know how it works. Is it like
It's just the help action. Let me look it up. I'm assuming
it's
you have
probably
to do it
just
that
for my
turn.
first action? It's probably just for the action then.
Well, it's specifically against a target. Let me look it
Oh.
up. Combat help.
I just
You can help
imagine
a
you're
task,
using your
ability
action to
check,
help me with one
alternatively-
action.
Yeah, it has to be before my next turn, and my next turn came because you were stunned. So no, you don't
All
have
right.
it.
It does. Oh, okay. Well, that answers that. Never mind.
Yeah, it works differently in combat.
Why? Hold on a second. This thing is not working. Hold on. The roller should be working. Just in a second.
Experiencing glitches.
Yeah. Okay. I think I got it now. Hey, what's this little square right here outside? Is that a dice box?
No.
Well, it is. Nope.
it is now.
Damn it. It was.
Hey,
23 to hit.
23 does hit. Yeah.
Just barely, huh?
wouldn't say. Just barely.
Oh, actually, it was with advantage. Let me just fish for that crit. No, I don't have it. No, I'm stupid. All right, got it. All right, 10 damage. That doesn't
10
sound right
damage.
either.
Okay. So
Hold on a
he's
second.
not.
That's not right. That ain't right. One second.
He's very bloodied.
Why is it giving me minus to the? That doesn't. What? It's 1d. It's so screwed up. It's like taking away one of my bonuses. Damage bonus. I should be getting a +4. And then there's the rage damage on that. So that's not working at all. Weird. Okay, something's wrong with like export. So that's +3 more. So 13. That should be 13.
Okay. He is even more bloodied than he was the first time I saw him.
Thank you.
It's very bloody.
He's very extra bloody.
Is he looking worried? He should be looking pretty worried.
He's
matters.
looking very almost unconscious.
Does a 14 hit?
But the 14 does not hit.
Okay. And I'm gonna do one last punch. Can't find the dice I rolled. I think that's one. Probably shouldn't be grabbing dice in the dark.
A 20 does hit, much to the chagrin of Lynn.
Oh no. I can always do a non-lethal, right?
Yeah, does that count?
Certainly.
I'm rolling damage, but it's gonna be non-lethal damage.
Non-lethal damage. You're gonna leave
No,
this
just kill
brother
him.
alive.
So that's +3. That's 9 damage.
Because yeah, I don't think you
I
guys
don't know what your bet
about
was.
the
So you
But
knock
but
the Cora
also,
brother over.
for my character, I don't kill people. I'm right in front of everyone, so I wouldn't actually be
True.
murdering this dude. I'm just punching him really hard.
Lynn, you hear applause and like cheers from the stand area you're up in. You guys start to hear it down there in the gladiatorial arena. You also hear the the full laughter of Darga go ho 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 jibog joke on jibog ho 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 ho.
I like that.
And the door that's over here that you guys came through to get into the arena opens up, and you guys are gonna make your way back to the area where Darga is. So it's easier.
Do a cool twirl with my gun and holster it.
Also out of Tombstone.
Yep. No, this time I shoot my foot when I do it and go, fuck. And then I have to put Kotal gel on it because it's Star Wars. Is that what it is? Kotal gel?
I have no idea.
I know it's like a
found
pivoting point in Coder 1 where you have to go to the planet where they like get the Kotal from. And there's these like
found
neutral
a
fish
Western
people
warp
that
core.
sell to both sides of the conflict.
You guys gather up before Darga, and you can hear through his translator unit. His name is shorthanded as 6-6. He goes, "The Lord Darga would like to present you, the winners of the gladiatorial combat, with a prize. Please bring the prize." And one of the Gamorrean guards brings out this like platter that is strewed with like gems of various sizes, and had to put like a monetary value of about how much gems we're talking about. It was about 1,000 credits worth of gems.
Ooh.
Can I run over and eat them, thinking they're food?
Just immediately starts crunching on gem.
Is your inventory like your quote unquote stomach? So whatever.
That'd be great.
Like Bender.
Yeah.
I'm just
Darga,
Bender.
seeing that some of you are sort of banged up and could use some rest, says through 6-6. The great Darga welcomes you to. We will end this day in court after this great victory, and welcomes you to rest up in your rooms. And the festivities will return tomorrow morning.
Wonderful. I bow. Very flamboyantly.
The great Darga appreciates your manners.
All right.
So how did that bet play out?
Okay, remind me what
Did I
the
just lose my money?
agreed upon bet was
That
that
is that
Bax
I
would
kill
get the
more than
last
anybody
kill.
Yeah. I put down 500 credits that our team would win, and
I thought it was the
Bax-
most kills. Bax would have the most kills.
Yes.
Yeah. That was.
And Bax, did you have more kills than K6?
Nope.
I think so.
Nope.
Nope.
Unfortunately,
K6 had 2.
Oh. I thought you also had 2.
I didn't think I had any.
You killed the nerdy guy and one of the Karg brothers, I thought.
What nerdy guy?
And the
Well,
K6
like-
killed.
I don't think I dropped him. Someone else did. I think it was Bax who did the last hit on him.
I don't know. I've been tracking it. I got Bax 1, K6 2, Cicatrix 1.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Because there was the 3 Karg brothers, there was the droid, and then there was that other guy.
Did a lot of damage, but I didn't get the last hit on a lot of guys.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
better.
Am I missing one?
what do we pay you for? There's 5 in total. So you should
Did
have 5
the-
kills.
Did the droid kill one or something?
No.
So let's see here.
5 enemies.
I'm pretty
need to go
sure
back
he
and-
killed the Karg brother and then that other guy. Because we killed that other guy like immediately because he was like a caster.
You killed Zeta almost
Yeah.
immediately. The Rhodian.
And I'm pretty sure that was Bax.
Was it?
I mean, that's what I remember, but like I'm just going from my
I'm
vague
pretty
memory.
sure Bax killed
and a
Zeta.
Karg brother. We could roll back the tapes if need
Yeah,
be.
I'll need to go back and watch. I must have missed one.
I might have.
Well, the result of the bet will have to wait.
Yeah.
As I'm going to put you guys all up. All up on a floor here. 2.
I demand my I like dancers.
Doing a lot of programming, I see.
Heavy type.
Typing.
Heavy mechanical keyboard typing.
That's me. Programming.
I like how that it's probably just the sounds of him operating.
Yeah, the little noises, the little beeps and boops.
He's got a little alien inside of him that's just typing, and when we open it, he'll go, Orion's belts.
Yeah. Typing and pulling levers.
You have to
and shit.
pilot this droid, but it's a text-based adventure.
Yep.
Okay, so this is the quarters.
Well, obviously,
the
I'll have
guest
my own room.
wing
Thank you.
of Darkest Palace. So I assume that most of you guys have probably been assigned to like the bunk bed rooms, but maybe one of you guys like had an option to give like one of you guys a stately, queen.
Well, as
queen
leader, I
bedroom.
think I deserve it.
I would probably opt for one of those if given the opportunity.
I would also opt for the stately individual room.
Well, now it's time. Enter team combat.
Doesn't really matter.
Right, who gets the queen bed? Who gets the
It does matter to me. Also, I'm the one that did all the talking to the hut. So
You just put K6 and Bax in a closet.
I mean,
so
kind of.
roomy in here.
What is it, one of the closets?
also, wouldn't you want to share a room with Ruby? Aren't you like to like mentor and shit?
If not that, at least just to sort of like get to know each other better.
Also, like, you probably don't want to be alone. It'd probably attract more attention to you. Whereas I don't mind the attention.
Yeah.
Are we gonna?
Plus,
be
I want to get
roomies?
prostitutes. So that's the other plan.
Roomies?
Yeah.
You're like, no, I need my room for a thing later.
Because
some of
any
you are in one
chance-
room, some of you are in the other, and then one of you is in the queen room. Who's it gonna be?
Well, none of us can move because we're in combat still.
Ah, by God, I'm sorry.
Freedom!
Jump on the bed.
All right, well, we'll just
Look
be
at
here
that. I even
forever.
lie down on it perfectly. There we go. In your dirty shared room.
What's the view like? The parking lot?
There's an Arby's.
Yeah.
And an old guy's out there coughing a lot. Like, not like oh, he's a smoker or it's like cold out. Like, he is coughing like he is dying.
A lot.
A lot. Like, you feel like you need to get down there maybe to help him. But it's been going on for so long now. You can't be like, well, I heard you're coughing. Because it's been like hours.
My favorite is always the guy who is very enthusiastic about his car at very inconvenient hours.
Like midnight, he's like washing it for some reason.
Or just revving the engine.
Doing fucking
you know?
donuts
Oh,
on
those
the
fuckers.
outside.
Yeah, that sucks.
Well, that's a fun figure.
Are we taking a long rest or a short rest? What's happening here?
Well, it is nighttime here on Cato Nemoidia. Looks like Ruvia and Lincora are going to split a room. Like Bax, I'm guessing maybe K6 since he's not moving himself. He's
Yeah,
gonna
you guys get in the droid closet and talking
Segregate the
droidies.
droids into their own
Oh, yeah,
closet.
they could be in here too. It doesn't really matter. It's not like
Yeah, they don't really sleep, do
use
they?
beds.
I mean, we power down, right?
Right, but you just like stand in the corner or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't need a bed. I feel like K6 would demand a bed.
K6 like demands a bed, but then stands in the corner next to it and powers down. He just wants to have a bed.
I might even like make a comment to at least Bax that it might be a good idea if he was like in one of our rooms. Like, I don't really trust our hosts, you know. Seems like some sketchy shit
Bax
could
would agree.
potentially go down.
Dax would agree and power down in like Lynn's room if that's what he says.
Slumber party!
Paint each other's nails.
Slumber party.
Oh, I forgot about this guy. Oh, man.
What?
Guy kissing his
K6,
car.
what are you doing? Get in here.
Yeah, that's what I was
What?
thinking of. Those
What?
guys late at night who just love their cars. Yeah, I know what guys you're
Not
talking
in
about.
that
He's an
way.
autophile,
need-
I believe is the term.
I don't need to ruin my
I
night.
I mean, it's just a
Yep, I
subset
don't-
of
I
people
don't
that
like that at
love
all.
inanimate objects.
James, get rid of that.
Get rid of it. Nah.
Put it away.
It's not even a
Nah.
nice car. That's the funny part. It's like a shitty car.
Ugh. Ugh.
Fire. Fire.
All right.
Oh, I'm gonna turn my screen vertically.
Okay. It is so tell me, Lynn and Ruvia,
Yeah.
do you guys have girl talk?
Why not?
I think Ruvia is pumped about the fight. Like, oh my god, did you see that? Like, oh, it like stabbed the robot in the back of the leg, and Bax was like pew pew pew, and K6 was like crunch crunch crunch. That was amazing.
Yes, it was an impressive show of skill.
And thanks for the help. I think I got that. Yeah, sometimes I get like a little sort of tingly back of the neck thing, and I think it's when you're like doing your woo woo whatnots. Yeah, right. Yeah, thanks.
No, I think that's all you.
No, no, no.
Clearly very sensitive to the force.
You mean everybody doesn't? Just like, when you cast a thing on them, don't they get that like weird, skin crawly back of the neck? No, no, you're looking at me blankly. No. Shit. This has come up before. I think the idea is ridiculous, personally, and I think as a Force user, you could back me up. That's ridiculous, right?
No, I think this is a thing you should foster. Here,
I'm
I
pretty
have
sure
some reading
fostering
for
it
you.
puts me on some very dangerous radars. Why would I ever stick my neck out like that?
I fear that's
Hi.
going to be inevitable, and you will be glad of the power when you need it.
I mean,
and Lynn, one of the few things that Lynn carries with her is a worn copy of a small book, The Phenomenology of the Force. That was something that she read at the Jedi Temple, and like often when we're resting, she'll be kind of like leafing through it and reading passages, and so she'll offer to share some of the wisdom contained within with Ruvia.
Yes, part of the romantic wave of Force thinkers. I believe that was penned by the great Jedi Hegel. And
Yeah,
Ruvia, you don't have
like
to
that.
stick
It's
your neck
spelled all
out for
crazy.
anything because your head is so tall already.
And if Cicatrix were in the room, he would have absolutely made that joke.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Time passes. You guys go to sleep. Some hours later. K6, there is a buzz at your door.
Is he in the room by himself over there?
I invited him, and he didn't come
How
over.
many hours were they resting?
We'll say it is sometime in the middle of the night.
Okay, I mean it matters because we don't need a full night's of rest, so I wouldn't
We'll
be
say that
sleeping.
we'll just say that you're like this much rested.
I can't figure out where it says. Oh, 3 hours. As long as I got 3 hours, I wouldn't actually be down.
Okay.
So is it after 3?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm awake.
Okay, there's a little buzz. Someone has buzzed your door.
Okay, and I'll wait. Does anything go under the door or anything?
Nope. The door buzzes again.
Okay. And I want to time it so that if they buzz a third time, I open the door on the third.
Like
Okay.
the millisecond they buzz.
Like 30 seconds pass, and then you hear the buzz of the door again. And outside, there's
nobody.
There's this
there's nobody.
Little like you've seen this like palace servant who's been like running around a lot.
There's nobody there.
Like carrying like food and other stuff around. And he goes, "I'm sorry to disturb, but the great Dargo would like to see you."
Uh-oh.
All by myself
no.
at this time.
Okay, let me get my things.
What things? Are
If
you
you
gonna start dragging the bed
me,
with you?
Yeah. I just wait.
I must also bring your friend in the other room.
And then I'll follow.
Please follow me.
Walk this way.
And then Cicatrix, you hear a buzz at your door.
I sigh, get up, I open the door.
Good evening. Sorry to disturb, but the great dog of the hut has requested your presence.
He says this for every single one of our party members.
And who the hell are you?
I am a mere servant of this place. I even spelled my name incorrectly.
Servant.
Servant.
I am
can't even afford
servant.
to pay you right.
No.
Oh,
Please follow me.
Get the others.
No. He was quite clear.
Just you two in the middle of the
He
night.
just wants to see two of you.
All right. I think really hard because I don't know how the force works and tell Lynn that we're being pulled away. I don't think it does anything.
You think it does anything? Okay. Let's see here.
How do they do that?
Did you say that it had been 3 hours since we went to sleep?
Yes.
Yeah, so I haven't recovered. I don't have my fucking superiority die, so this will be a terrible combat encounter if it goes south.
I have recovered and am probably sitting there like with a little,
Maybe I can leave like a trail of jewels.
Small lamp reading.
You just start spitting out the jewels. Like sunflower seeds.
Like breadcrumbs. I just crumbling in the mud. Like gem gravel.
Where the hell are we going?
Back into combat.
He has requested to see you in his aviary, a very favorite place of Dogger the Hut to be when he is not holding court.
Ah, fair enough.
I think they call it a flight pad.
What, did he sense that we were the two evil ones? That's my guess.
No, we're the two droids.
K6 isn't evil.
Well, K6 is more evil than Bax. Bax is like pure neutral.
Please, the great Dogger awaits for you inside.
Droids, I think, just get to be nothing. They're not.
Don't say that to HK47. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's like, forget alignment? Yeah, alignment. Droids tend towards no particular alignment. Oh.
Are we seeing evil things?
I'm not inherently in alignment.
Are we seeing evil things? No, we're going to we're gonna cut away for a second from what you guys are doing.
We're gonna have this sex with a hut, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. So if you have kids watching, please,
just hot droids.
I'm not looking forward to the scene where I'm slave Cicatrix.
With the bikini and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
you can see all my disgusting scars that covered like most of my body.
You're
gotta be like Ricky.
There's a reason we put you in the room alone.
Stripping.
Your colostomy bag. Your cyber colostomy bag.
Everybody seeing darkness?
Yeah, it's all black.
Okay. Lynn, you are asleep.
I don't see
But
anything.
sleep
this what
is
sleep looks like?
not coming easily.
Pure darkness.
Wait, who are we seeing?
You've sort of been unable to keep your mind still enough. It seems like anytime you get close to that falling feeling of sort of crossing into sleep, your
We just
mind um
Yeah.
your mind sort of hears something like poking around at the very edges of your mind. I believe this effect sort of works here where you can see just like a little bit of you. We getting this effect?
No.
Yeah, although I'm not seeing
Looking
any
at a
Staring at a
wall.
token.
I think I'm in a closet.
What? You should be staring at a token of Lynn.
No.
We are
Huh.
staring at a
It's
closet.
shadowy and we're in the corner. It's like
Okay.
being in timeout.
I
This
don't
worked with
appreciate
the
this
last
joke.
guy. I don't know. There we go.
Now
There
I
we
see a token.
Now we see a token. Okay.
Of Lynn.
Yep, there we go.
Of Lynn? Okay, good.
Darkside Lid would be so much cooler.
Give it time, sir.
You know
Give
what?
it
In
time.
Keep
Lynn's
up all the
dream,
evil
Lynn
shit.
would be
Maybe we'll
cooler.
get there.
Yeah. And you start to do meditation instead of actually trying to get to sleep. You can hear that somewhere below you on some bottom bunk, Ruvia is asleep. Her large sinus cavity producing that
Your fat face.
producing that classic sarin snore that you know
Is it a
you've
honk
come to.
shoe? Is that what we're doing? Or is it a wee 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 wee?
I think it's I want to say it's more of a wee 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 wee,
It's melodious. Thank you very
it's
much.
melodious, yeah. There's so much space for resonance.
I snore in harmony.
Yeah.
Sounds like a fucking harmonica.
Yeah. Like a harmonica in G.
I have a harmonica.
And you're hearing you're hearing words start to form. You're feeling another presence somewhere very nearby.
Is it me?
In real life or in the dream? I guess I'm not asleep, right? Yeah. So
You're seeing a face who appears to be looking out at you,
Yeah.
mouthing words, but you can't quite hear them.
I almost took the feat that lets me read lips.
Would
I had
have
that
been
as
useful in
rock
that cutscene, wouldn't it?
I had it as
Damn.
Guess you'll have
arm. It's real
Guess you'll have to
irritating.
play again.
It's real irritating.
Huh. Okay. And yeah, I don't know who that person is. Yeah. Already rolled the lore check for it. Probably nothing to worry about.
Get this thing. Boop, boop.
See the dice go tumbling in the darkness.
Is this what disadvantage on dice looks like?
Yes.
Oh!
Cicatrix in K6. You walk into the this aviary, this large glass structure that sits at the rear of the palace compound. And as soon as you're inside, you hear the unmistakable sound of the doors shutting behind you and locking tightly.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we're fucked.
You look around and you start to hear uh, what sounds like large objects in the tree line above you. Somewhere high above, there is movement and like a clacking sound. And we're gonna have you two roll initiative
Is there? Sorry, I'm looking at like.
as things begin to swoop from the darkness.
Is there like night vision?
Click on your token in the top or whatever.
Are we not? We weren't where we were supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
And then also, are we in pitch dark?
You are not necessarily in pitch dark. I would say you are in
What would
low
you
light.
say it is? Okay. Is that good for droids? I don't know if that's good.
Probably not.
Obviously, we don't see any hut in here, I'm assuming.
Is that something they have in SW5e?
No hut. At least not that you can see from where you are right now.
Well, some fucker is playing a trick on us. I'm gonna kill that fucking servant.
Yeah, where'd he go? Did he just like shut
He
the
like
door?
closed the
behind
door
him?
behind us.
He definitely closed the door behind you. Okay. Let's see. We've got some initiative rolls that I need to put in here. 15. These guys are.
Oh, I need to roll. Sorry. Initiative. I wish I could add like another weapon, like an unarmed strike, but just like with rage. I'm trying to figure out how to do that.
Well, we're in trouble.
Oh no.
This. Let's see here.
Still seeing
So-
a black screen. If anybody's seeing anything.
Click
else.
on our things. It'll,
Yeah,
you're
click-
not in the right
click on
place anymore.
K6 or Cicatrix.
Oh shit. Okay.
There you go.
Shadows flicker across the floor of the aviary as the swaying trees within block out the moonlight shining down through the ceiling.
Is that
The
a cliff
occasional
racer?
flutter of wings or a gust of air can be heard faintly as a bird takes flight or lands on a nearby branch. The soft rustle of leaves provides a thin background noise, masking the sounds of your footsteps as you pass down the dimly lit, winding path, flanked on either side by trunks of large trees. Suddenly, when you guys are not even that far in, let's say you guys are like right here, a large black bird that has a smooth, sloping head and reflective eyes. Its black, feathered body, though we're going to be playing with, these things, looming large in the darkness. Razor sharp talons cap the end of its claws, and the creature's massive wingspan makes it seem nearly the size of a small human as they swoop out of the darkness towards you. So, yeah, did you go find lore accurate
I have to look at pictures because like
Nemoidian
descriptions just don't do
Creehawks?
it for me. I can't.
There were some weird photos or weird images that like ranged widely.
I just searched Creehawk.
So
I love when you see a picture on Google of a page and then you click on that page and there's no picture. That's
Yeah.
fun. Love fandom.com. Good job, guys.
Well, I'm gonna just try to open the door and get us the fuck out of here, because I don't think the hut will be happy we kill their bird. That's
All
just
of
my
my birds.
guess.
Yeah, the question is, was this ordered by the hut or by the
Yeah.
right-hand man or somebody
I
else?
doubt it was ordered by the hut. I'm pretty sure it was that like fucking Nemorian asshole. That's my guess.
The first one makes a talent attack on K6. Let's see here. There's a 19 to hit.
Probably hits.
Okay.
Jesus. Because I'm like tapped. So
You should have some hit points back as well, since you did sleep some. So what you at 32?
I didn't complete a long rest.
You did not complete a long rest. Yes,
I did.
you'll have to see how you can be useful in this fight without your usual accoutrements.
Got
Okay.
nothing.
K6, that is going to be 7. 10 damage reduced to 5.
Nope, I'm not raging yet.
Okay.
I don't know if I'd have a reason to until, after getting hit.
Second one swoops down towards Cicatrix.
Great.
Yes.
Don't worry, it hits.
No, it rolled a natural 2.
Oh my
It does
God.
not hit with a 7 unless your AC. I don't know. When you take your armor off, is your AC a 7?
No.
Okay.
Can you have AC
Not- I-
0?
Let's see here. So he does a swoop attack, so he will fly past you without provoking. Go over here.
Oh, so
And-
that's like a disengage attack thing?
Yeah, he can fly by
Oh.
you and strike. The guy, he did the same thing to K6, but used his entire movement to get to K6.
I got you.
So,
Okay.
It also does extra damage if it hits on a swoop.
Oh.
Okay, K6, you have it is your turn. Bird is upon you, and you have a chance to act.
Okay, I'm going to go into a rage because this is what I thought was going to happen. How dare... I mean, these birds?
I hate birds.
They shouldn't. They shouldn't. Should, so rage. Then I'm gonna punch him. Okay, yeah. All right.
Why did
Is it 14 hit?
A 14
Why
does hit the bird.
Why do they have teeth?
Crow
For
teeth?
grabbing stuff and not letting
Ew.
go.
That's a bird with teeth?
Yeah. You gotta hold on to their prey.
How did evolution create this monster?
Not a serrated beak, just teeth.
It's like, fish with teeth. Real big on this. But it's
Well,
just
but at
like
least
bird.
they have jaws and gums and stuff.
Yeah.
There you go. You're welcome.
I forgot where my roller is. Okay. there it is.
Perfect.
It's the fucking Always Sunny one.
Okay, that is
Denim chicken?
okay. What? It's still not working right. I think that the bonuses, like when you tweak a global weapon modifier, I think the bonuses don't transfer when you export as like a JSON.
Oh.
Because I've like export like 10 times now, and it's not taking into account. Like it won't let me equip the hand wrap things. I've just been trying to get the roller to work, but just can't figure it out.
Yeah. It's probably
So what was
because
the total
the character creator isn't very good at adding any of that stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like it doesn't have any
doesn't.
maneuvers on it, so I always do that all manually and shit.
Yeah, it's like there's 2 spots to add it, like a global, and then there's one for like just the unarmed strike, but neither of those export when I do the JSON. Okay, so that's actually, what was that? I get 15, I think, to hit, but it still hit. Then it's +1 +2, so 12 damage.
12 damage? Okay. you wallop that bird.
All right.
Now, do we think this is a better bird?
What? Huh?
Like a stork kind of.
Yeah, that's cool. That's
There you
fun.
go.
It's more
I mean,
bird-like,
I think
guess.
it's not better than the dinosaur. I think the dinosaur.
The
more
Creehawks that I was
appropriate.
looking at were like more dinosaur.
Yeah,
than
they look like
bird.
a hawk with teeth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. It's a Creehawk. Perfect.
Okay,
All right,
so
I'm gonna hit him again.
okay,
I'm just disappointed in
Wait, can you?
the app. Yes.
Just use your bonus action to rage.
I have a free action to hit. So I have 3 punches, basically.
he's getting
I can
3
okay.
punches
Bonus.
these days. So yes, a 22 will hit the bird as well.
That's a 23. But thanks for asking.
Maybe don't kill this thing. Maybe non-lethal it.
This is our reward. He's giving us a private safari.
Okay, I'm just throwing that out there. That maybe we shouldn't kill his prize birds.
Why would he put us in here if he didn't want his things harmed?
That was extra fat.
I don't think he put us in here, big boy.
+3, so 14 damage. Oof,
14 damage.
Max
Woof.
damage.
Punch that bird. Okay.
Rare endangered
Feathers.
species.
Feathers and teeth.
Okay. Let's see here. That's you.
But not dead.
No,
We're
it's not
definitely
dead.
fucked.
what are you talking about? You're with K6. It's the worst thing that happen.
I think we're seeing it being locked in a room with a bunch of carnivorous birds.
10 to right there. What did we get from bird attack? Oh, fuck. Yeah, there. Bird attack. Yeah. Okay. I'll try to take an attack on K6 here. I don't think it's going to work though with a 12.
12 won't work.
Now, Cicatrix, if this were Starfinder, you would be dead.
Yeah.
Because all of these guys would have a +11 to hit and would have an AC that was like 4 or 5 higher than yours. Then it would be real danger. Okay. So that one swoops, misses. It is Cicatrix's turn.
Okay, I'm going to use my action to use my new item. I'm going to cast Release on the Door. So if it is a mundane or enhanced means of preventing access, it will unlock. If it is multiple locks, it will unlock one of them on the door.
He did the little chain thing on the other side too.
Son of a bitch.
And now we have the scene from Jurassic Park where all the pterodactyls are attacking like the resort guests.
No, I'm thinking like the cliff racers, like too many cliff racers.
Oh no, not cliff racers.
Oh god.
God damn it. Every 2 feet you run to a fucking cliff racer.
Oh, yeah, these
It
are
is so
totally
quiet.
cliff racers.
Every time you get hit.
Cicatrix, I want you to make a perception check, actually, if you would be so kind.
Yeah, with my
As
one
you
eye, I'm really good at
begin
that.
to retreat.
Yep. Perception check.
Okay. All right. You see that you turn to go back towards the door.
Let me in. Let me in.
This also counts for stuck and barred doors become unlocked. So if it's barred, it becomes unlocked as well.
Huh.
You see the face of the tiny servant through the door. As he's mouthing the words, "I'm sorry. And out as you sort of turn to head towards the door, a very different sound rings out across the aviary and streaks past your head as out from the bushes steps a familiar silhouette. That of Kesra of the Swoop Gang Vipers, aiming a heavy bolter or a heavy blaster pistol in your direction.
Well, that's bad.
Cicatrix, there's some girl pointing the gun at you.
Yeah, you're the idiot that had to steal their stupid bike.
I won that bike.
You weren't thinking
Yeah.
about leaving already, were you?
No?
Good.
I was. I've had a rough day. I'm very tired.
Are you being attacked by the birds too? Do you need help?
She's got bird repellent.
Make some perception checks on your turn to see what's going on here. Cicatrix, you're going towards the door.
Well, these birds get an attack of opportunity on me, even though they're like
Birds.
they're kind of near me.
One of them would get an attack of opportunity on you.
Okay, well, I'm going to at least let's see here. Will either of these birds be near K6 on his turn? Probably not, huh?
I mean, I don't know.
Depends if they swoop or not.
Yeah. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my bonus action to use my critical analysis on K6, which means he can use my +4 on the next attack ability check or anything, provided I
Okay.
keep it on him. And then I'm just gonna go for the door.
Okay.
And open the door with my free action.
The free.
It's like
You don't even
looping
have to
the
use your
Starlight
action
Stick,
to open the door.
going back and forth on the
Well,
door
it's a
is-
free
the door is
action.
locked.
Object. Well, it should be unlocked. I cast release on it.
As an action?
Yeah. If it's locked or as long as it only has one lock that is either mundane or enhanced, it's unlocked automatically.
And
Is
the
this
attack
just
of
like Luke
opportunity.
in the Sarlacc pit,
you're-
like banging on the door?
Sort of. So the Kreehawk will hit you on the attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I figured.
Oof. That's 9 damage.
Oof, indeed.
Here, so
Got a lot of those teeth in
down
you.
to
23.
23. Okay. And the face of the servant is very surprised.
Then I'm gonna get
Do what?
behind him. I'm gonna pull out my gun and put it behind him and go, get the fuck in there. And then that's my turn.
Amazing.
Okay, we got
Because I
And-
am worthless without points.
I thought you were gonna say like a meat shield.
I can't take I can't tank. I'm literally a out of combat tech person and I can command people to shoot. That's all I got. And I have no superiority die, so I'm worthless. And you're gonna get beat to death is what's gonna happen.
How many birds could it be?
Characters,
Like
right? Mine's like
10?
K6, who's a living weapon.
Like I'm just a dude.
I'm just some.
I'm just some guy.
swoop attack on the servant.
That's why I got behind him.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Yeah, get fucked, you idiot.
To the face. It just took his head off?
Yep.
Just Starship Trooper style.
I would imagine that now that it's got food, it would fuck off.
Yeah, you can see like it just like spears this guy and then just starts to like make sure it's good. He like thrashes him around on the ground a little bit to make sure he's like good and dead.
Like a little hedgehog. Or like a little like guinea pig. Oh no.
I see a
Casino.
7.
I see a 7 too. Dun dun dun.
Ominous.
7.
All right, is everybody in cutscene mode seeing darkness?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ruvia, you
You.
awaken from a dream of your friends in great danger. You
I'm
see
actually okay.
you see them in a building of glass being assaulted by like dark winged creatures diving out of the trees.
Probably nothing.
I think they're trapped in a snow globe somewhere.
I shoot awake and shake Lynn by the shoulder.
All right, roll 20 is just going to be for whatever this game platform is. All right, Ruvia. Ruvia, it is your turn.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Like shoot up out of bed. Fortunately, out of my trance, because
Oh yeah, we have comms. We could technically talk to each other.
Did you take your comm with you?
You
Yeah, of course I
take your
did.
comms to bed with you?
I didn't want
I
to wake
would.
up my friends.
Yeah. I'm in a fucking lair of bad guys. Of course I would.
That's fair.
Also, it's a hands-free one, so it rests perfectly in my burned ear.
shoot up out of bed. Throw on. No, I actually shoot up out of bed, shout at Lynn and Bax, and like throw on armor and explain that I think our friends are in trouble.
Okay, so you rouse Lynn as your action.
Yes.
Move here.
Okay.
Move to the cupboard to put your stuff on.
Do I power up as well? Or no? Or does
Yeah, he
have
yelled
to,
at you to wake up, so do you wake up from voice commands?
You have to flick the switch in the back of his head, you know?
You would have gotten
I
enough.
guess I would. I guess
You would
I
have gotten
have
enough
like
sleep. You only need 3 hours.
a radial center. Like
Okay, so you might be awake already.
Well, the glory of the Confederate. I mean,
sorry, that's just a hard-coded boot up sequence.
That's the motherboard screen.
Yeah.
This is the root BIOS.
What ails you, ally?
Pretty.
I think our friends are in some deep shit. We gotta go.
Processing. Circumstance is likely.
Lynn?
Okay. Do I need to use an action to sort of like, I don't know, throw on my stuff? I don't know what I'd be wearing necessarily.
Clothes. But you'd probably be wearing it. Like,
yeah.
I'm assuming I'm wearing my armor because it's just like a fucking mesh.
Yeah, like unless you have like armor.
Yeah, it's
you
not heavy
probably
armor or
sleep
anything.
Okay. Then I'll
I sleep in my armor. I am the armor.
recast battle precognition to boost me AC.
Yeah, will we have our benefits of the rest yet, or no?
You as a droid will, yes.
Yeah, I don't think I do though.
As a long rest?
I do as a Syrian.
You guys are like
God.
elves, huh?
All you're special but me.
You're the one that wanted to go on your cool guy mission.
Where's my force recovery? So I have a thing when I it's when I finish a short rest, but we didn't take a short rest, right?
You did.
No, we did long, so it means it's an interrupted long rest, which means you've recovered nothing for some reason.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if I did a short rest, I would get all my superiority die back, but because we didn't.
I would,
Oh.
yeah, get up, cast that, and then move to the door. I don't know if there's like a. Is there a viewport there or something? Yeah, pretty much. Check to make sure that it's safe as we head out.
You'd hear a guy screaming as he's ripped apart,
Do we? How far away is
and
this
me
aviary?
laughing. It's not that
I
far.
think they're like on the.
Let's see here.
You
Yeah,
can actually
actually,
see the aviary out of your back window there.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, do we hear any of the like shit?
Yeah,
going on
150
in
feet.
the air?
He was killed too fast. He never even saw
Silent.
it coming, dude.
Oh, I wanted to see him suffer.
I mean, you did. I mean, you saw him
I mean,
die.
waking up.
Briefly suffering.
Is this like combat like for us, or are we like faffing around?
You're in combat.
Yeah, we were alerted that our friends are maybe being killed.
Yeah,
or
there is
something.
a
Well, we
way
were
for you to
alerted
make
that
your way
somebody
to
had
your
a bad
friends
dream,
now.
right? Like I'm trying not to
Yeah.
metagame this. I'm trying not to metagame this. Do we know there's combat going on, or is this still just a bad feeling in Star Wars?
Well, you'll.
Well, you also see my
guys
room
can easily
open, and
check.
I'm not in there.
Yeah, you can see that they're not in their room.
Yeah.
You're not
And
sure
Lynn would
why.
take Ruvia's, even just like a dream like that very seriously.
What would
'Cause-
I?
Maybe based on our,
Yeah, actually,
like,
yeah, you are
both
well,
of us are gearing up for,
well, I know that you are the ex-Jedi. We still technically don't know that Lynn is right?
huh?
No,
Lynn would
I'm
be
sorry. Sorry, not I
She's
the other
a-
way
my
around.
bad. Yeah, we still don't know that like Ruvia is.
more sensitive.
Yeah,
No. You just
Okay.
know that she's
Very
bullshit
lucky.
lucky and has good hunches.
Yeah, and who had the dream?
Ruby.
Ruvia.
Ruvia. So, as far as we know, our very lucky person had a bad dream. Okay. I mean, we've been powered on. All right, so
Yeah.
fuck
You'd
it.
seen that I'm not there, and K6 is in there as well. Would be a red flag.
That is true.
That alone would give you cause to go look.
Okay, so we'll move. Baxel.
Without me, you only attack once per turn, so you fucking need me.
I need him. Baxel dash down the hallway.
Boxel
To
dosh.
the elevator. So that you
Yeah.
can push the button to summon the lift. Terrific.
Yeah.
Okay.
Backdash.
Um,
Is this Gamorrean guard do or say anything?
he's just sort of standing there,
Okay.
Probably has no
Gamorrean.
idea what's going on.
In a
Or
Gamorrean.
maybe he does.
He just
My next character is gonna be a
I will
Gamorrean. I can just yell
Excellent.
and pig.
It's from this place.
Okay,
Okay.
because I'm gonna die here. I don't know if you know it. I have an AC of 12.
Negative 1.
Past here.
Okay.
Okay. So whoop. Flyby attack. Here we go. All right. Nope, that's a 10. Great. Oh,
Wait, is that one attacking? He already did. He attacked the servant.
All right, K6, you are up.
Okay.
You have three birds in your immediate vicinity. It is a target-rich environment. By some miracle, GM Fiat Techatrix has opened the door to this place to a very surprised servant, and who was immediately devoured by a swooping Kree-hawk.
Jesus.
That's right.
I recommend we at least get out of the room so we can fight them where their numbers aren't as awful.
Yeah, just give me 1 second. I'm testing something. I think I got it figured out.
That's your left and your right fist.
Call this one the bread maker, and I call this one the make breader.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Let's see.
I
We
code
gotta
it.
get you a third
I
tiny
got
arm.
it to work. All right. Punch the bird. Wow.
Okay. All
All right,
right.
I'm gonna punch one that's not hurt.
Okay. Yeah, you could probably reach the one that's right above the one that's stacked on you. We'll say that he's like occupying this.
You can add a
space.
+4 to any of these attacks if you desire.
Oh my god.
Add a +4 to that nat 20.
Well, I'm just saying, like, because he's gonna get multiple.
Okay, almost max damage. So that's adding the damage correctly. That's plus rage and my hand wraps now.
Damn.
Cool.
So 13. You said +4 or to hit?
To hit.
Okay.
Or a
Yeah,
save.
I
You
don't-
can also use it on a save.
Okay, there's one. How's
But
and
did you
plus
did you
plus an 8.
so that's +8, so that's 21 damage,
21
right?
damage.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hitting the bird that's not hurt yet. Okay.
Yeah, spread that damage.
Some
All right.
tough freaking birds.
That's
All right, then I'm gonna hit the bird previously from last turn. So
okay.
previously wounded one.
I think these birds have more hit points than I do.
Well, that's not good.
That's a miss.
All right, one
Unless
last.
you want to add the +4 to it, but I don't know if that'll hit. I would just save it for your next one if you have a third hit.
No, if I can, I'll roll a +4 on there. I like to live dangerously. Roll that 4. Please be a 4.
Well, it's just a
10.
4. It's straight up.
No,
No, it's a flat
Oh,
4.
it's a flat 4.
Because it's my
Oh,
int
okay.
mod.
It'll be
Yeah,
12.
we'll try it. Does a 12
A
hit?
12 will miss.
All right.
Damn it.
Well,
Now we know more info about these birds.
we know a 12 will not hit. They sunk my battleship.
No, punch.
All right, you have a
another
third
bird.
hit, right?
There's a 13 hit.
A 13 does not hit.
All right. Now we know.
Now,
Wait,
you
hold on.
wanna
I've
move
done
up
I've
or
done
you-
a 14. I've done a 13. And I've done a 12.
And you hit on the 14.
Yeah. So now we know.
Punch this shit out of
Am I gonna move? No. I'm
Okay.
just gonna square up and punch birds.
Even though I'm saying we should retreat.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to pull the hits.
Let's see here. Bird will fly up
Can I punch it?
right here.
Yeah, punch it.
Yeah, you can give it your AOO. An 18 does hit.
Nice.
Oop.
11 damage. Okay. Then he will.
Oh, those are actually that third hit is supposed to be plus 3 to hit. So it's a 16. All right, a 16 would still hit.
Yeah.
I'm just now reading the third hit because it's a free. I don't get the proficiency bonus to hit.
Yeah, this guy dive attacks you. Ugh, another 10. So that he misses on the dive. Ticatrix, what are you doing? You have a bird who's
Is it in melee range of me? Or
no. Technically I would have it here probably.
Okay.
I mean just
I'm
kill.
gonna do my
guy in
last
this phase.
thing of Karak as my action.
The drugs?
Yeah, it's drugs. So I get a D3 for what is it? I get advantage on Constitution saving throws. I get a D3 on Constitution saving throws, and I get 2D3 temporary hit points. So I had to roll 2D6. I gotta look at what that first one was. The first one's 2, and the second one's 2. So I have 4 temporary hit points this turn.
Okay.
So I'll just keep track of that on my notepad. It's not
Okay.
healing, it's temporary hit points.
Now, do you think it would be more terrifying if the bird looked like this?
It was flying, yes. And then I will move
Like this?
35 feet
My
and
God.
use my object interaction to use my communicator. Tell the others that we've been ambushed by the the scooter gang. The swoop gang. Swoop gang. And that'll be, and I'll use my bonus action to, I guess, mark this guy with my critical analysis. Why not?
Okay.
It chases me.
My Treehawk is going to make a claw attack against K6 here in the bushes. Natural 20. So that'll be 5. So 11 reduced to 5. To 34.
I knew we needed to kill that fucking swoop gang leader.
Oh, we didn't have any option, really.
Kesra levels her heavy
Oh, do
blaster
better.
at K6. Another 5 on the dice. She misses. She will move up 10 feet and level her pistol again for. Oh, she does get 2 attacks. Great. Second shot. Great. That's a 6 on the die for not enough. Such is revenge. Ruvia.
Revenge.
Revenge.
Just dashing.
Do we know where we're going?
I just told you.
We saw out the window.
Yeah.
At the very least, the sort of structure.
Yeah, but like, yeah, how do we get there?
I mean, I said it over the
you-
comms that is the aviary.
But yeah, but like, do we know how to get there?
I would hope so. We've spent like 3 days here.
I have no idea.
You
Have we
just
been
sat in the
there?
room the whole time watching the direct TV or whatever they have.
Maybe. I don't know.
Elevator down, baby. You're going down to the dungeon level.
Girl
Okay.
dance.
I guess just dash over the elevator.
Press the button.
Press the button.
Oh yeah, I guess that could have been my object interaction. Whoops.
Press a double.
That should I could. That was 60. I don't have any more move. Unless you're just. By the speed of plot, we get into the elevator.
And that we're going to get to the top of the initiative order. We're going to take a bio break.
Okay.
And resume when we get back. We'll see how you guys do resolving this little thing. All right. See you back in 5 to 10.
Cool.
Sounds
Cool.
BRB.
What'd you get for some grandma beef?
Oh shit.
What? Play that song again? Okay.
That is a very niche reference to the Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racer game.
I never really played it because I didn't really like racing games.
No, me neither.
And I really
but,
didn't
like,
care for Star Wars that much as a kid either.
There was Episode 1 Pod Racer, and whenever you got to the credits or whenever you finished like a race, there was a stupid little song of Watto like singing in his own voice the fucking Cantina song, and it was the funniest shit. See if I can find it. Also, stupid bullshit. No,
There ain't
it
no Jedi here. Jedi mind tricks don't work on me.
Nope. that's called Pod Racer.
Credits.
Episode 1 Racer.
You're on
I already found
Tatooine where boning people is okay.
I already found it.
There you are.
You've already found it.
Great.
I mean, it's a popular jam. It's been for years.
Oh, this one's much cleaner.
I love how he's got like a mic and everything. That's fucking great.
Remember that whole fucking MC Chris album that was all just Star Wars songs?
No, but that sounds hilarious.
Yeah, you've heard the Boba Fett one. That's the one everyone's
Yeah.
heard. But like, he has one for like all of the bounty hunters. I think that's the whole point of the album. Like, there's one for IG-88, and I forget what other ones are on that one.
Also, sorry again for being late. It's what I get for living in a fucking apartment complex in Anaheim.
Album.
No worries.
No, it's bullshit.
It
'Cause
happens, man.
I literally had the whole fucking day free. And then I'm like, oh, you know what I'm going to do before I go, before we play our game is I'm going to go get my mail. And that turns into a fucking event because some psychopath.
What?
No, it was just a crazy guy that was in our apartment complex, and we had to deal with that situation. It's fucking our Anaheim for you. That is what it is. It's annoying too because I just re-upped my lease.
I'm sorry. We have homeless people that camp outside our house occasionally.
It wasn't even I don't think it was a homeless dude. I think it's actually one of my neighbors. They're just crazy.
That's worse?
They were like spazzing out. Yeah, I know, right? They're like spazzing the fuck out. Not actually, but they were like being weird, and I had to like, talk with them and get them the fuck out of the goddamn mail room with like 2 other fucking people. And then it's just like, wow, that took fucking forever. Maybe I'll get a discount on my new lease.
I doubt it.
No, absolutely. No, absolutely.
If anything, they'll raise it just as much.
Right.
There was only one time our lease here didn't increase, and it was one year. It stayed the same, and we were happy. And then the next year, it upped by like 180, and it's like, fuck you. Ugh.
They upped me by like $40, which is not bad.
Still sucks. It's like I hate it because it's like you can probably do better if you move, right? Like, and that's the thing I hate.
It's the effort.
Yeah, it's like, and they lose money on it too because there's going to be about a month where they don't probably get someone in there. So like keeping you is worse, but they just know moving sucks. so they can bank on you paying more money.
Yeah,
It's
the
like,
inconvenience
fuck
of
off,
not
man.
renting.
Yeah, that's renting. That's renting, dude.
Well, it's capitalism is what it is.
That's jobs.
It's not like, oh yeah, now that we're getting a little more money from everyone, we're going to make sure the place is nicer. No, that tweaker is going to stay there.
Yeah.
So, like,
That dude pays on time,
I
man.
will say my apartment complex does actually do a pretty good job on like keeping the place updated. Their maintenance is pretty good. Like the place is good. But the problem is that it's cheap, comparatively speaking. So
yeah,
the fucking like psychos and riffraff comes in.
yeah.
Like it's actually a really nice place overall. But then you have like people that like walk their dogs and don't shit in the fucking like grass.
That's a problem everywhere, man. Like, that's
It
our apartment too, is the same way. And
Yeah.
people suck. That's what it is.
Mhm. That's just how it is.
Yeah. Well, the good news about the talking heads that were broke at the beginning of the stream slowly started working. Like,
My talking head works.
yeah, now it does. Wasn't at the start.
Was it? Oh.
No, like I launched it like when I started and they were all broken.
Oh.
And oddly enough, like you would think that they would all come back at the same time. They didn't. So every now and then I'd look over and I'd see doubles because I had like the PNG up there in the meantime until I could find a fix. So I don't know. Something fixed it. I guess it's fine.
Well, it works now.
Yeah. I'm just glad that my fucking PNG tuber thing isn't like based on any website or some shit. It's a program.
Mm-hmm.
If I could get a program, because then I could reliably do it, it would be much nicer.
Like
I'll just see what my
a
a couple other people use.
It's only an individual.
Yeah, see, like that thing is. There's got to be something I would imagine that it's because it's got to tap into Discord, which requires some sort of external
Mm-hmm.
browser
I
checking
did
thing.
do
And
some research into hosting multiple VTubers, or PNG tubers, but
well, the way that you do that is you stream. Like here, I'll show you. Like for example, I can do it. No one else will see this on the video, but
that's fair.
here. What I do is I go. Where is it? No, I don't want to share that. If I click this,
I hosted Chris and Robin with multiple PNG tubers, but
where is it?
what was it called?
What I do? How do I share screen? I forget how to do it. Share screen.
What's the
Here we
website?
go.
Fuck, that's right.
There you go. And then I go live in Discord, and you see this. So you just crop this out and put that on your stream and chroma out the green, of course. And that's how other streamers do it.
Well, I remember I did host multiple PNG tubers, but that was through a website.
Oh, well, this is the way that I've always seen people do it.
Okay. Yeah, that's
or
not
a
bad.
way, I guess.
No, there's multiple ways, but if you don't want to be reliant on a website, then
Yeah, I think the other alternative is you just send them
Okay.
your thing and then that runs.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kyle,
And
all the talking heads are working now, so
Huh.
I don't
That's
know.
cool.
And they popped on one at a time.
Interesting.
So it wasn't like they all popped at the same time. Because like I went over and I went, huh? Oh, I see. Like everyone else is working. So I turned those all on, but then I turned mine on, and mine wasn't working, and neither was Mike's. So that was weird. And then I looked over a little bit later, and then Mike's was working, and then mine was working, and I don't know.
Huh.
I don't understand technology sometimes. It just it goes above me.
Well, I don't have any insight into that particular system either.
Because it's just browser. Like that's the issue.
Yeah.
It's all just like browser reading. Because it's externally reading Discord through a browser program. And then all I'm telling it is the code that I've injected into it is use these images instead of the default. Because if I turn off that part of the code, it'll just have whatever your Discord icon is, and it'll light up like it does when you look at Discord.
Okay.
Hmm.
Cool.
But with the injected thing, it says use these pictures instead and swap to a different picture when talking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Super weird.
Auto. Using
Oh no! Looks like we're gonna have to jump!
But we don't have to jump. There's an elevator.
In our game.
Not in my campaign. There'll be no elevators or stairs. There's just all jumps. Get ready for my jump-only campaign.
We all on.
Every turn,
Tech
you have to
deck.
roll an athletics or acrobatics in some fashion to get around. It's a platformer. That's the whole campaign is a platformer.
Oh my god.
Campaign would be very vertical.
That friggin' Watto clip from Pod
yeah,
Racer.
The one racer. It's a classic.
Just
Nostalgia.
Just put it in
right
its
in the
mouth.
face.
Now, is it going to fly for freedom or is it going to go back to its nest? Is the question. Back to its nest. I'm surprised they would even attack the droid because it's like not food.
Not
I mean,
food.
it's hostile, right?
I mean, now it is, but they attacked it first.
All right.
Oh God. What the hell
What's
happened?
happening in there?
That's the sound of the wings of the birds.
Just a
They-
big old
are they-
sandwich wrapper.
Made of Sun Chips bags.
Life likes to reuse designs. Swoop. Attack
This is the
K6.
sound of their wings flapping. Thank you.
Natural
Oh.
20 on the swoop.
Yeah, you're gonna get McFucked
10
in there.
damage.
So, and I feel bad, but
Only a little.
I can't
I'm a
do
big
anything.
robot.
10 plus
We do a story for Bender's Big. We already did that one.
15. So that's 18 damage reduced to 9.
God
Okay.
damn.
And then it is K6's turn. K6 punch.
K6 punch.
I don't know. You might want to like leave.
Yeah. Count. I'm gonna punch. Okay. Punch.
A6 punch.
15.
15 does hit a bird. Which
Okay.
bird are you hitting?
The hurtest bird.
The hurtest bird. Okay.
I think the one I
Okay.
crit, so I don't know if that one flew
I
off.
have located the hurtest bird.
The one that looks the worst.
Okay.
Where is... Okay, I'm going to use a bonus action to spend a hit die to recover hit points.
Wait, are you gonna roll damage on the thing you just did?
Oh, didn't die?
I mean, you haven't rolled damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
14.
14
Fine,
total damage.
if I have to.
It's very almost dead.
Okay. I'm gonna roll for droid reconstruction.
Okay.
Spinning a hit die is 7 plus whatever.
Nice.
10.
7 plus con.
10. It's a 10.
So you're up to 35 damage. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna punch the same bird. This one is free.
This is action, bonus action, free action.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow. Natural 1.
Would you like to roll the percentile, or shall I?
You do it.
Okay. Here we go. Rolled an 18. So I get a fate point. That brings my total up to 3. I need to start
All right.
using these things. Okay.
Do we have any
K16.
fate points?
Yours are called destiny points. The good ones are called
Destiny
destiny points. I believe you have 2 of them.
All right, cool. I'm gonna now walk out of the room.
You are going to walk. Okay, I'll just roll these.
Boop.
Okay, miss. Hit. Miss. Okay, only one hit. 4, 5, 8 damage reduced to 4. So
All right.
1. Two.
Okay, I get to the doorway and then I taunt them.
I'm a
Double
big
deuce. You
robot.
give them the bird.
Ah!
And then use your object interaction to close the door.
This one will fly here.
I think
Go
if I
to the-
use a free action,
go to
it
the
probably
ground
counts as my
here.
object interaction, right?
Object
Yeah, I
interaction
don't think
is
so.
probably different.
All right,
So
slap
walk on the
that door
ground.
control.
And
Slap that door control.
attack you with a natural 1.
Huh.
Um,
Can I have closed the door?
You took a free action, a bonus action, and an action. So
But I didn't do an object action.
it's so weird, man.
Yeah, a whole new class of action.
What do you suppose? What Secretix did to the door? Do you suppose it's like just operable still?
Yeah. You can relock
Would
it.
you say?
Like you just got like a metal like toothbrush.
It doesn't break it. It's just
in
knock,
it?
you know?
Hmm.
It's but without the loud noise, oddly enough.
Don't.
Okay. So Cicatrix, what are you doing now that K6 is out and you are out and the door is shut?
I'm rolling my drugs. And it's 1 more point than the other, so. And then I subtract from that, so I have 5 temporary hit points. And then I'm just seeing that the door is now closed. I'm gonna dash. I'm gonna go 70 feet back to the elevator. I'm assuming this is the way back to the elevator.
If you go
Yeah, no, that's a
here.
dead end.
Right here.
You go the wrong way? Oh, okay, then I'll dash towards that. Which, okay, I'll move myself back 70 feet.
Oh, yep. There we go.
We go back to where I was. Would have been like right here. Let's see. It was a terrible meeting with a HUD. And I will be leaving a poor Star Wars themed version of Yelp review on it. Argos Aviary was disappointing, and the birds were just straight up offensive. Also, Kessera is an asshole.
Are they just gonna like eat her instead now?
I'd hope so.
Like, I didn't think this through.
The uneasy peace is now ruined because they were promised food. Also, that would, like, with the door closed, if you just sit there and hold it, she has to either find another way out or, which I'm assuming she does. That would be my guess. She made me use my last of my drug.
And nobody uses Nobody makes me use the last bit of my drugs.
Not even me.
The equivalent of heroin, basically.
Jesus.
Well, it's more of a. I guess it's not heroin. It's more like morphine. It numbs pain, but it's also highly illegal. And by highly, I mean it's just as legal as every other spice. And I can't be arrested for it because it's in me now.
Yeah, so don't narc, bro.
Yeah, don't harsh my buzz.
All right.
The
encounter is over.
How do you like that creative answer to that encounter?
I mean, I like that the servant got eaten. That was pretty cool.
That was my favorite part, actually.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, he got nat 20'd from behind by a bird.
Is there a rear entrance to that aviary?
There is.
There must be a secret entrance of some kind.
Aha.
Oh, I see. Yep, there it is. She just kicked it open. Fucking expensive aviary, my ass. And we didn't kill any of the hut's birds, so I bet he'll be happy about that.
Good
He
point.
did punch one.
I punched the crap out of two of them.
There's a lot of bird teeth on the ground.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
We'll say that you guys decide to meet back up.
Wait, before we go, is the body of the dead guy there?
No,
they took it back in.
Oh, is it like, okay.
They're feeding on it now.
We can't like leave like a framing note like, thanks.
No, I'm gonna like once I get into the building, I'm gonna find someone that speaks fucking galactic common that is, you know, part of Darga's like crew and tell them what happened. I'm not gonna hide from it.
I wasn't gonna hide from it. I was gonna try and paint.
Oh no, I'm not saying you were, spotlight. But I'm gonna let them know immediately what happened. Not try to like, you know.
So, where are you willing to go in this building to try to find someone who speaks Galactic Common?
On the way back.
Mostly, yeah. On the way back, I think it's almost all Gamorreans who are.
Okay,
like,
I would
around.
yell at one of them and just like pretend, or hand them a note. They have like a pen and paper I can write on.
What would a Gamorrean even do with like?
Hey, they're not all savages. They're mostly savages, but there's probably a couple.
They're just not really that bright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I would find a pen. Like they would have some sort of communicator or something, and I would type on it. How about that?
Sure.
And I would type the message saying exactly what happened. From servant Lourdes to the aviary. The servant has been eaten by the aviary, and Kessa and her gang seem to have set a trap for us.
Some chick who kept talking about
You don't speak Gamorrean though, right?
No.
Okay. It seems to understand what you're saying.
Well, if I ran into Bax, Bax speaks everything, right?
I can. Yeah, I have to use a spell slot.
Well, we're about to. Well, I guess you rested already, but
I mean, I don't have an issue with.
Okay, yeah, do that. And tell the Gamorrean.
You mean a speaking spell?
Yeah, he pulls out an Etch-a-Sketch, just twists it and spells it out for him. Pictures.
Okay, so you tell one of the Gamorrean guards, and it seems to understand what has transpired. And he seems both like mad but nervous. And Bax, you understand that like his grunts as he turns to depart are that he is going to go tell the big Gamorrean.
Okay.
I have to roll for my drugs because time has passed. So.
Okay. Otherwise, you guys have reconvened back in the room that Bax and Lynn and Ruvia were staying in.
Yeah, that makes sense. We'll probably stick together going forward.
I imagine we would have run into them on the way back or whatever.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right, so I got to roll what is it first? So I first have to roll a wisdom saving throw to avoid the low. Yeah, what's the DC on this fucking thing? DC 14. Okay, I passed it. Now I have to roll to see if I'm addicted. which is a con save. DC 14 as well. I am addicted.
Oh.
Yeah, well, but you do have 2 destiny points. You could spend one
I'm
right
not
now to
wasting it
reroll.
on this because it only affects me if I use the drug again.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really weird. And then
Interesting.
every long rest, I
Definition
make
change.
another con save. I think that's how it works.
Yeah. When we find these guys and see that they're not dead, I imagine they'd give us the rundown on what happened. If I can tell that Cicatrix is hurt, which I think he was.
I'm down to 23 out of 34, so I'm not hurt bad. Like, if we're long resting, that's the thing I need.
Sure, but yeah, if you were injured when I found you, I would have cast heal on you.
Jedis.
Let me aid you.
Jedis. Ugh.
For a disgusting 13 hit points.
Yeah, after 24 hours and a long rest, I have to wait 24 hours before I can make the save. And it's a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw. On success, reduce by 2.
It's us.
It's you guys. Do you guys talk to each other when you get back to the room?
No, we
Maybe.
sit in dead silence.
What a weird dream.
Wasn't a dream.
That
I'm
wasn't
like
a
coming
dream?
down from my high and I'm upset. I was saving that for a good time, not a bad time.
For some reason, this girl really needed to attack us with birds.
Yeah. The swoop gang bastard is back.
I thought she kept saying scooters, and that's what she was calling the birds. Those scooters.
Scooters.
The scooter gang. Weren't they on scooters? No, they were swoops.
Yeah, swoop bikes.
Swoopers. Okay.
Strange she came alone,
I'm
though.
glad everyone's okay.
It is strange. I wonder how much influence she has.
Some of us are not okay.
I would guess none, because she broke into the aviary.
But she talked to the servant creature.
She killed the servant.
That servant creature was a coward. I could have made him do things.
But, like, how did she get to him?
Money.
Threats. Most likely.
Probably
That-
money.
Oh,
or
he's
threat.
dead now. Unless you could use your magical, mystical powers to talk to the dead, we will never know.
Working on it. Still trying to get the hang of this force ghost thing.
Well, I'm ready for my
So
second
far, I'm
bedtime.
just seeing the face of some weirdo. I'm not really sure. I think I've got the wrong number.
Face of a weirdo, huh? You sure it's not someone you killed?
Sounds cool.
Could be.
That's all
Probably
I
not,
ever
though.
see when
I don't
fall
recognize
asleep.
them.
What's our plan for the morning? Are we?
Probably like a late brunch.
Yeah, I was thinking the Continental, it's free.
Do we have 3
the
hours
hut
until morning?
might have set
Yeah,
this
I need a
up.
rest. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm gonna go find
I
a
think-
corner and lean on it.
I mean, I'd indicate to some of these bunk beds in here, I think for safety, we should stick together here.
Yeah.
Have backs, maybe provide a lookout. We'll just keep an eye on the door or something.
That is logical.
Whoever doesn't need to rest anymore.
Yeah, because I got my full rest, right?
Yeah, 3 of us do. I've
I'm
got
gonna
my
rest
full
again.
rest.
I'm gonna do another full rest.
Must be fucking
Just
nice.
'cause I can.
He just goes in the closet.
Okay, so you guys can all take the effect of a long rest now.
Super duper.
Yeah.
Huzzah.
You guys sleep in your room, otherwise unbothered. You wake up late, and when hunger gets the better of you, or curiosity, you head back down to the party.
Yeah.
So let's go see Mr.
I haven't seen
Dargo.
any Twilight Dancers, even though that was like my one request. Oh
I
well.
wanted one thing when I came here.
No
The huts are
Twilight
known
dancers,
for it.
just a bunch of birds that tried to kill me.
All I got was birds.
I'm definitely Lynn is on edge at this point, and you're definitely gonna be casting battle precognition for some extra
Early and
protection.
often.
Yeah.
I'm not on edge. I feel pretty safe actually.
Every rest I cast preparedness anyways.
As you guys enter, you're summoned to
We didn't touch your
come
book.
before Darga, and his translator bot steps forward as he starts to expound or like t- talk and gesticulate. It seems like he is upset.
Hmm.
And
We didn't kill your
6-6 goes, dear guests of the great Darga the Hutt, Darga extends his deepest sympathies as he understands that your rest was violated and your lives put in great harm while under the care of Darga. After we had learned from the guards something and had looked into the aviary, only to find the remains of a servant, we were hoping you could fill us in on what had actually transpired.
In the middle of the night, the servant led us from our room to the aviary, claiming that Darga wanted us to meet him there.
What?
It's just Darga saying something.
Obviously, we would never want to reject any invitation from the great Darga.
True.
We humbly went and were ambushed by the leader of the local swoop gang and sicked your probably prized pet birds on us. We did our best to minimize any damage to your precious birds, and we escaped the situation. But unfortunately, the servant that betrayed you, now dead in there.
You can see
So
like
warm in
his
here.
like big, like his eyes are green with that sort of like off circular pupil, and they just like roll like back and forth, like looking at each of you. And as he starts to speak, 6-6 pipes up. Darga extends his greatest sympathies. He will strive through hospitality to make this up to you, and will find those who are, if there are any others who are guilty of conspiring against his dear guests, he will have them killed, or maybe given you the option to kill them.
I would enjoy that.
Lynn like side eyes
Thank you.
Cicatrix.
Yeah, you your audience is like broken up, like somewhere behind you. You can hear like the sound of like commotion growing as the like as like some um like presence is moving down the hallway, and yeah, let's you guys move over here, and uh a great hush falls over the room as um three beings and two like slaves like crowd their way through the um, um, the room that you're in, uh, and this delegation seems to not be very happy with Darga, and Darga seems not very happy to see them either. In the delegation, there are um, some a tough-looking human with a large blaster rifle, a black-furred Wookiee, and a scarred Zabrak. All of them leading two seemingly very beat up Twi'lek. And they take up space in the middle of the chamber here. And they offer everyone in the chamber, you included, a hard glare.
I give it
And you can
back.
You hear Darga, go, Hunka Kitchako. And 6-6 steps forward and goes, You, what are you doing here?
What are you
And
doing here?
the Zabrak steps up and in like heavily accented basic says, The slaves you have been selling us are worthless, Darga. They have been dying before we can even get them to market. They are used up, second rate. I want my credits back for the last 4 shipments. And you hear Darga go, he like rolls his eyes towards towards you guys, and utters a side remark. Bax, do you have your translator on?
Yeah, I would have it on.
Okay,
I
make
still
sure
have
you
enough
cross
spell
your
slots.
spell slot off for it.
Yeah.
How long does it last?
It's an hour. So
An hour.
yeah, this would be the last time I use it today.
You would understand that that Darga has rolled his eyes to your group and has said, "See what ungrateful business partners I have."
Yeah, right.
And then you can hear him like speak angrily at the slavers, and the protocol droid steps forward and goes, Darga has given you fine slaves. They are heavily inspected and are top rate when they leave here. Perhaps it is the way you are treating them or feeding them that is leading them to their current condition. Here. The Zabrak responds that that they know how to take care of their own product, and says if he wants the refund, and Darga seems unconcerned, even with all of them being very heavily armed. And let's see here. So this is a mini game. I think so. Basically, while you guys are off to the side here, the Zabrak,
cool.
6-6, Darga, to some extent, Iger and Demos, they all seem to be like descending into this like argument about the condition of the slaves that these slavers have been receiving as part of a deal with Darga. Now, if anyone has a chance of sort of knowing anything about slavers, I don't think any of you guys have like run or a reason like you would know like one group of slavers from another, but
Yeah, not
Probably
really.
not.
I didn't think so.
I don't know, maybe the droids or Ruvia.
I don't
I've
think I
got
would know much about that.
general criminal
Yeah.
contacts, but no, not specific to slave trading.
I could
Okay.
try and like roll history and just see.
Yeah, maybe. I would. Mine's mostly Imperial shit, so.
Oh,
Okay,
is it
so
lore?
you see
Lore.
these different factions, different people sort of arguing back and forth, and even though the Zabrak is sort of the front person for this slave ring, like well they are arguing, like the other two are just like sort of trying to look as imposing as possible, especially like this is about as close as I can get to a Wookiee. Turns out no one has added a Wookiee that I can
That's
find
crazy.
to.
Huh.
Yeah.
What about a bugbear?
That is pretty.
I didn't find
well,
I didn't
Yeah.
find a bugbear that was very good. So
I mean,
That
that is
works.
a bugbear.
and that
Crossbow
is a
gives it
bugbear, I
away.
guess.
Yeah, it's furry. It's got a crossbow.
Yeah.
That's a Wookiee.
I think I have a bunch of bugbears. I can check real quick. I have a bunch.
I mean, they're going to be fantasy bugbears, anyways. I think this is going to be fine for Wookiee. What are you
works.
guys doing while this argument is transpiring? You can see, like, as this argument's going on, sorry, like, Darga's eyes are, like, going between all the different people who are in the argument, but then, like, occasionally sliding over to you to see what you're doing.
Watching?
I'm gonna sit in a position like where like, and I'm gonna make it so that Darga can see that I kind of have a gun trained on the Wookiee, so he knows that like I'm on his side if this goes south.
Okay.
Doing the Boba Fett thing where he's got like the one hand sort of covering the blaster, but it's
Yeah. I'm being real sly about it. Like I'm like my other hand's more flashy. I'm like eating a big chicken wing. I guess it's not chicken. Whatever chickens. Star Wars.
Kree
chicken's chicken.
It's just chicken.
It's the beaten and bruised Kreehawks that we assaulted.
Yeah, it's just some Kreehawk.
Let's see. Can I? Are the you said both the slaves are Twi'leks?
Yeah.
Are they female or
they-
male?
We'll say they're female because the models I have for...
Okay, then
And,
then if anything happens, I'm running in front to protect them.
Are they hot?
I mean, would the models indicate that they would be? 100%.
No, are they?
They're all wearing slave lay
Um,
outfits.
They are. I mean, their breast
style of
guards
the
have
time.
nipples on them. So yes.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
So yeah.
So yeah.
Obviously, Lynn would not be in favor of anything that's happening here.
Oh, what?
How is their poses?
And...
Yeah. What? 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 What?
Yikes.
Modding people.
Yep.
There's a whole set of slaves.
I bet there are.
Also,
can
I feel
have-
like it definitely wouldn't be our place to like intervene in
Yeah.
the negotiations.
That's really not our role.
Are the slaves like talking to each other at all, or are they just staying silent?
Why don't you make a...
Oh, if they're speaking with their tentacles, which is what they do, I understand it.
You know how to speak Leku?
Yeah, I know how to speak Twi'lek.
Yeah,
The
that's
one other language I know besides Common and Rataki. And Rataki ain't coming up.
At this point in time.
yeah, that's one of
Big galaxy.
one of my few languages as well. So
Okay. Let's see here. I think Kai, I think it was you was
I think it's called.
watching the slaves. Why don't you give me a perception?
I'll just say I'm maybe over here to be like a little more
You're eating some bread. You're at the bread table.
acting
with the slice of-
casual.
Cranberry sauce from a can.
Yeah, just slice it with my lightsaber.
I love that that's a model.
What kind of roll do I need to make?
Perception.
Perception. No. Dang. Not very good.
Not very good. You can see that one of the Twi'lek slaves has a like large goblet of wine that one of the slavers eventually like motions, and the slave starts to bring the large goblet of wine up to Darga. Like everyone's still arguing. She's like making her way up to the dais here.
Can I stop her?
You certainly can.
You know,
I'm
checking
gonna
that for
stop her.
poison.
Okay.
I'm gonna drink that
you
wine.
can move your. So like, at what point do you
I drink the
stop
wine.
her?
He
I
keels
grab
over
her
dead.
arm as she like just gets fast.
Okay. Why don't you roll a like a contested grapple check against this Twi'lek slave who does not have a very good bonus to her strength. Okay.
Bonk. All right, thanks.
Target's just like kicking it.
I'm taking it.
Okay, well she rolled a 7. So you grab the goblet of wine, and she looks mortified that you have done this. And tell me exactly what you do with this goblet of wine.
I drink it.
What does it look like when
Pour
you
it all
try to
over
drink
your
something?
mouth speaker.
I just pour it on my chest, I guess. Like I don't have a mouth, so.
Yeah, she like looks horrified, says in Twi'lek like, "Why did you do that?" And like she like starts to back up as like the Wookiee can see, like, and the Wookiee looks sort of flabbergasted at you. Do you speak Wookiee?
No.
Okay, he says something in Wookiee.
Well, I hear it.
He says, "Hands off the merchandise," and he like is pointing the bowcaster like right at K6.
Can I wipe the wine off my chest and then stick my finger in his mouth?
Jesus Christ.
I'll inform our teammate what the Wookiee has requested.
Okay. You want to wipe the wine off of your person and then stick your finger in the Wookiee's mouth.
No, how about if I just put my hands up like a hug? Hands up. Is anyone telling me what he's saying?
I just yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but on the communicator or out loud? Was it?
I mean, we're right next to each other.
Probably.
Yeah,
out
he would just
loud.
say it to you. I would imagine.
Yes.
I'll just put my hands up then.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast guidance on Lynn. Just sort of lean over and be like, whatever happens, we make sure they're safe, right?
If we can. And she's
Okay.
trying to figure out how to like free these individuals from servitude, but that might be a tall order.
Yeah. It's like Ruvia knows it's not our place to intervene, but also just like looks openly disgusted.
Does anybody else do anything else as these arguments are going on?
Are
I
the
don't-
arguments in common?
I'm tempted to do something, but I don't know if it's the right move.
They are not, Ruvia. 6-6 is trying his best to like translate back and forth. But Igran Demos is also talking. The Zabrak is talking. You know, like every once in a while, this thing over here. What's his name?
Knickers.
Cridgelp T. Grisnack does his little like. So it's like it's sort of like a cacophony of arguments, but the main one happening between the Zabrak and Darga.
Can I? Yeah, I would love to like Ruvia would probably like walk up with her hands up and try and like ease tensions if possible, but would turn toward one of the slavers and not knowingly, but would try and cast Affect Mind. Choose a target within range that isn't hostile toward you. Wisdom saving throw on fail. I have advantage on charisma checks.
Okay. So go ahead and get. And are you trying to sort of talk to the Zabrak lady?
Zabrak, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and give me a
So that's a
persuasion
saving
check.
throw from a saving throw from them for the effect mind.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
So
DC is 13.
what's the
Wisdom.
skill again?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay. Yeah, 14 on the die.
Awesome. So this will just be at +5, and is basically just trying to like calm the situation down because it seems like there's an angry Wookiee, there's an angry Zabrak, there are some heavy weapons being sort of gestured around. So this is persuasion +5.
Okay. Ha ha ha
21.
ha. DC 16. So the Zabrak like stops, turns to you, like sees you as like maybe like a voice of reason in this. I'm gonna move you up
Mhm.
here. Uh, so now you are all in discussion. Basically, the Zabrak is trying to make the point that the slaves that they have been getting from Darga as part of the deal have like been half dead or worse by the time they get them, and that they're not worth anything on the market, um, being the way that they are, and is being asked to be fairly compensated for what is essentially a faulty product. And you're hearing from Darga's side that the slaves were perfectly fine when they left his employee, and these slavers should learn to take better care of their merchandise in transit.
Yeah, do they have photos of the product and the quality it was received?
Yeah, can we browse the catalog? Can we compare like where's your quality control center? No. At this point, Ruvia would, knowing that we have to get in good with Darga, would try and persuade the Zabrak that just like sometimes get you get stuck with a speeder that's got some loose washers. You like sometimes when you make a purchase, things outside of the control of either party happen, and that's part of the nature of doing business in the underworld. That
Assumed risk.
yeah, exactly.
Uh,
That there is assumed risk in all of these, and that it is not only bold but dangerous to be coming in and making demands of an organization like. She sort of talks up like an organization as sort of strong and reputable as this one.
Of course. So the rest of the gang, seeing Ruvia parlaying with the slavers, what are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna inch over to the slaves and Twilight tell them, if anything happens, get behind me.
If anything happens, what?
Get behind me.
What?
The green Twi'lek seems like scared in that way where if she is like seen not cowering or like being too close to you, not being on your faction, she's gonna get in trouble. So she like speaks away a little bit towards this other slave. You're not sure whether she like
Well, I told her the message.
yeah, you know, maybe it's because
Um,
she has to act a certain way.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. What would it cost to, and maybe I have to like talk to somebody for this. What would it cost to buy their freedom?
Like 20 creds. Really not a lot, actually. You're surprised.
Like,
I mean,
wow,
that I mean,
that little, huh?
I bet it's like 10,000 creds. I bet it's a
probably
lot.
a lot, but I don't know, I
Yeah.
just want to find out because
I mean, if they're
that's my
damaged
first
goods,
thought.
then we could get them at a
Yeah,
discount.
can we get a refurbished?
Jesus.
Jesus
so I'm
Christ.
just gonna search SW5e.com for slave.
What does a slave
Christ.
cost?
Yeah, can we
Asking
get
for a
like
friend.
can we get like the blue book on these guys?
Well, you gotta
How
have.
many
You
miles
also
does
have to
slave
have.
got?
You have to have the things that a slave needs. You have to have a slave pen. You have to have a slave. You have to have a slave.
No,
Holy
I'm not
shit,
buying
it's a
them
ship
to
thing you have
own
to
the
get.
slave. I'm
Yeah, buy their
No,
freedom.
I'm obviously I don't think. What is
Oh
that?
my god.
Sound?
Bubble wrap?
Tinfoil rolled in bubble wrap.
Because like I don't think I would know what a slave would go for. Hold on, but let's search the internet.
Maybe
Well,
theoretically.
think about like what do you think if you had equal to a piece of equipment? Would it be more than a starship? Probably
No
not,
pod
right?
is worth 2 slaves, not by a long shot.
Yeah, so
Right.
like
They seem not super valuable in the world.
I think
in the
slave price
galaxy.
is more valuable based on location.
Hey, hopefully this doesn't put
Have
me
to just
on.
make a guess, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reddit says around 5750 credits.
50,000?
Oh,
5,000.
5,750 credits.
Yeah. They say
Oh, okay.
GPE 3130 pod racer costs about 11,500 credits, so slave is somewhere around 5,700. That's how we're judging the
For
cost.
measuring
yeah.
it in pod racers.
It doesn't seem like a lot still, but
No, it's not, but it is more than I have. But I just want to
Yeah.
see if, like, we could resolve this situation by just, buying their freedom, because that seems like the right
You
thing
get the
to do
impression
here.
that
more of a
the
power
amount
push,
of
I think.
slaving that they're doing is way more than just these two. These
Yeah.
two just happen to
obviously.
be with them right now. Yeah.
Yeah, but we saw these two.
Obviously.
Now they
But
must be
I
in our
gotta
party.
I got to do what I can do in the moment. So wanted to ask.
Okay.
But it seems like that's probably not an option unless we
Yeah.
could do something to, sort of earn that, in it, do something in exchange for that. But
What is someone going to?
does it seem like Ruvia's
play is playing.
it seems like
Yeah, I was just
she
gonna see if anybody was gonna like sort of help her, maybe give her
Yeah,
advantage on
yeah.
important checks that she may have to face here soon. But
Yeah,
also wanted to make sure that people had a chance to be in this
Yeah.
highly RP / skill roll Darga Palace encounter.
I'm more worried about the safety of the slaves if this goes south.
Okay.
Gee, thanks.
I think you got this. I don't know. I felt very confident in the words you chose.
Yeah, we'll just say
Yeah, your teammate believes in you.
Yeah.
aiding Ruvia in negotiating.
I'm proud of you for not using those
something-
stupid force powers, using your real cunning and
Real
wit.
power.
Yeah.
We'll see
All
how
right,
things
Ruvia.
go.
This next persuasion check has a tiered DC. So
Ooh.
you are rolling at advantage right now.
Okay.
Can I use my
you have-
critical analysis on Ruvia?
Sure. I assume
Okay.
it counts for skill checks, right?
I think so. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure it does. It's skill check. Let's see here. To a attack
It's
roll,
your-
ability check, or saving throw. Yes. So
And is it something? Does it cost you like a?
I can only do it to allies once a short rest. Yeah, or long. So I can't do it again
Okay.
on
And what's
Rubia.
the effect?
You get a +4 to a skill check, basically.
Just flat 4. Awesome.
Yeah, flat 4. It's my mod.
So this is at advantage and is a total of +9.
And how I do
If
it, I
you
tip my
wanna-
hat, and you know I believe in you.
Oh, do I have to use?
Wow.
You don't have
Oh,
to
you
use it
don't-
right now, but you can only use it once.
Don't have to use it right
so-
now. Okay, cool. I would not have on a roll with
Yeah.
advantage.
Okay. So you have advantage, and I assume you could just add that plus to the result of the advantage roll, whatever it is.
With a
Just-
plus
So that'd be-
5.
Just oh yeah. So my +5 is just persuade because you said that's the roll.
Yeah.
25.
Give me a roll that.
Did you roll and I missed it?
Yeah, you rolled a 2
Yes.
and a
Oh,
20.
shit. Roll a 22. All right, cool. Yeah. So it was a DC 20 persuasion check,
Phew.
and you managed to convince the Zabrak to accept the current deal that they have, in the hopes that perhaps the supply is what it is, and it could change. You know, and maybe the next batch of slaves won't be in such bad shape. So these girls appear to be in very good shape, at least if the tokens are to be
Yeah.
patient. Anyways, the Zabrak sort of like doesn't necessarily want to accept it, but understands that their gambit has not worked out for them. Informs 6-6 and Darga that they will continue the deal as agreed upon, and that she hopes that the stock quality of the item of the merchandise will only get better. And of course, Darga offers promises as to that it will, and she mutters something to her comrades, and they start to wind their way out of the room.
Sweet.
Once they're sorry, what?
I said sweet.
Once they're out of the room, Darga watches them go, and maybe you hear it down the hallway, doors close as an indication of their departure. And Darga speaks up, jump away. And 6-6 goes, the great Darga wishes to cleanse the mood of this room with a little levity, and invites all who would like to participate in a droid race.
Hey now.
Sorry, droid
race?
race?
Yes, a droid race.
Is this a
It
common
just so
thing?
happens that we fell into some extra market goods not that long ago, including a set of droids that can be piloted from worn headsets. You simply don the headset and pilot the drone around the arena. It's a race, and it's harder than you think. Plus, if your drone is damaged in a severe way, it could damage your very mind. It makes it fun. Now, who's for racing?
Bax opts out of this.
Bax, you raised your hand? Yes? I will get you a headset.
I opt out.
He's like, no need, I got my own.
I
Sure, why not?
I will defend the party.
That
If any
little discussion felt
unsavory
like enough of a
individuals.
gamble for me today. I'll cheer you on from the sidelines.
Yeah. Doesn't sound like my cup of tea.
All right.
I think K6 would love to do this.
Let's get me and K6 fitted for some headsets.
I volunteer K6.
So only
What?
2 of you want to run bots.
I
Yeah, my
guess.
brain could be fried.
I
I'm gonna
don't
tell you right now.
actually-
80% of my body has been fried. I don't need the inside of my body to start moving that way.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, don't you want to? What about?
External
Aren't you a
only.
completionist?
Nah.
What about the
I always
achievement?
skip a Zach.
Wait. Is there money to be made?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
I'm in.
Splendid. Splendid.
Do you have an extra tall headset?
I'm sure we can work something out.
Accessibility is important to me.
Yes.
I also want to use this time to get maybe a little closer to Demos. We talk to him.
Himself a. Oh yeah. He's a Devorian. He is.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's a Devorian.
But I thought he was a.
Was he?
Nemoidian?
Was he? He's Twi'lek or is he a Devorian?
What do we
I
have?
thought he was a Nemorian.
Check my
Oh, he's
notes.
he's a Nemoidian.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Igrin?
we just
Yes, Nemoidian.
Nemoidian. Okay.
He seems to be Darga's right-hand man.
Man, computer, come on, let's do this. Get into my section, please. All right, let's see here. Okay. Well, so let's see. Who is our racers? K6, you're gonna race.
Okay.
We'd sort of volunteered.
I
him.
volunteered you.
And then Lynn and Ruvia.
You get fitted with headsets, and the first screen that boots up just says, "All work and no play makes Darga a dull hut."
That doesn't rhyme.
Not all poetry has to rhyme.
You see that Darga himself is being fitted with a headset as well.
Uh-oh.
As it turns out, one of his favorite activities is doing this droid racing.
Getting fucking fried.
Should we throw the race?
Yes. My money's on the hut.
Um,
Let's see here. So these happen here. There will be up to that many, but need.
The trick is to get second and make it real close for Darga, but let him
Yeah.
win.
Good strategy.
Also, did we divvy up those like crystals, the gems on the tray?
Yeah, who took the
Or
1,000 credits of crystals?
I did. And I
I
crumbled
know-
them up in a little crumb trail so that we wouldn't get lost. No,
I imagine
I took them.
we divvied them up. Oh yeah, okay. So
I mean, I took them so that we would divvy them up, but
Cool.
it's just like snag them just so that we don't
Yeah,
lose
yeah.
them.
Perhaps in the room that evening.
And so does everybody get 200 credits? Was it 1,000 total?
Yeah, 1,000 total. Okay. Let's see here. So Igron Demos also plays. So does a Gamorrean guard. And one of the from another part of the thing. Hold on a sec. Okay. So let's see here. So I'm going to try to read these rules here really quick so I can explain them to you. You can be piloting a racing droid. Each of the droids seems kind of fragile. and but Darga will allow any of you guys who volunteered, to get acquainted with the interface. Let's see here. Droid is piloted through a simple system of visual commands, but managing these commands while keeping an eye on the track might be a little challenging. The race will consist of 3 laps around the track, which is the exterior of the arena here. Each lap, each pilot will make an intelligence check.
Uh-oh.
The highest result will earn 4 points, second highest 3 points, next highest 2 points, and the lowest earns a single speed point. Additionally, a roll of a natural 1 on the intelligence check automatically comes in last place for that, and causes the pilot to lose 1 speed point. At the end of the race, after 3 intelligence checks, the pilot with the highest number of speed points wins the race. However, no underground race would be complete without a few dirty tricks. Once per lap, any pilot can make their droid attack another racing droid. To do this, the pilot declares that your droid tries to attack another droid and wagers 1 to 4 speed points. The pilot can wager more speed points than they currently own, but that failure has consequences. Let's see here. Droids all have an AC of 13. Success indicates that the target droid is damaged by the attack. The attacking pilot gains a number of speed points equal to the number wagered. Okay. Let's see here. Would I not be able to highlight this? Paste it in. Failure indicates that the attacker loses that number of speed points wagered, regardless whether the attack succeeds or fails. Pilot earns 1 less speed point. Slap. Well, they could have made this way easier to do than what they did.
I hate the way that mini games are written into a lot of adventures. Just like,
Yeah.
Let's roll some dice.
they're
Here's new
usually
rules for something that goes really fast, and you're probably going to get wrong.
yeah. The drone
Okay.
shot crashes.
Any racing
straight into
droid that has fewer than 0 speed points crashes and is destroyed. The controller, advisor. Okay.
I'd say you just wing it the way you want it to go.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get get an idea of what they want here. Okay, so let's say I'm gonna give you guys a control over one of these droids. Let's say this one here I will give to Lynn, and we'll add her as droid Lynn. Give this one to droid Ruvia. Wait, yeah. One will be droid A6. Say droid 6.
God, all you guys are smart.
Demos.
Yeah, not so much.
You can't like color the bases, can you?
I can, yeah. I will color your individual red.
Red for dark side. Evil
Does
Lynn.
Jabba give
Wait.
us the shitty Mad Catz controllers?
Evil Lynn is that character from He-Man. The evil witch lady.
Who?
Evil Lynn.
Yeah, I think that's her
Evelyn?
name, right? Or am I crazy?
Is that like a play on Evelyn?
I think so. It's
Yeah, Evil
the lady
Lynn.
from He-Man.
Evelyn.
Yeah. LYN.
Okay, so
Super
let's
villainous.
have
She's the
everyone
only female
roll
member of the Evil Warriors.
Yeah.
an intelligence check.
Pass.
Alrighty. Plus 2.
I choose to pass. My critical
18.
analysis is still on
God damn it.
Rubia, by the way.
Oh, good to know.
So you
Are we
can
all
use that
doing an
plus
int save?
4 once.
Okay. So Demos rolled here. So, Demos rolled the highest.
Are we all rolling in?
Yeah. Give me an intelligence check here. I rolled the least.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Nat 20 plus
Hell
0.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Third. Fourth. Oh, all right.
I win.
Yes. You guys watch as in your heads-up display in your headset as the uh, droid that is like maybe like a digital like reader comes up and like points and says that like the one in the lead currently is the one from K6. Now, have something that you can on hand write with, everyone. If you don't have something, just get a pen, paper, your phone. Got it? Okay. James, you have 4 speed points.
Do I have to wait? How much paper do I need?
Just how much?
Like a
You just have to
ream?
keep track of how many speed points you currently have in case you want to use them
Okay.
to attack. Okay.
I have 4.
You currently have 4, yeah. Igran Demos has 3. Ruvia has 2. The Gamorrean and the Quarren have 1, and Lynn has 0.
Great. I'm
Um,
actually just gonna put it on my droid.
Lynn, I'm going to let you get a chance to get another roll going, but if you drop to 0 again,
Is this
after
thing
that,
on? I don't think my controller works.
you will be crashing your droid.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Now, I think that you can either, in the second round, either make an intelligence save to to compete for speed points, or you can make an attack on a different droid. If you want to do that, um, you can wager anywhere from 1 to 4 speed points. If you wager more speed points than you currently own and you fail, that has consequences. You're basically making an attack on another droid at AC of 13, and you can damage the attack. And what you're trying to do is reduce their speed points to 0 so that they crash. Okay? So you can either attack and try to crash people's droids, or take an intelligence check to gather more speed points.
Speed points.
Okay, so let me know what you if anybody wants to do anything else other than speed points.
Wait, what is it?
No.
Wait, just collecting speed points just adds to the speed points
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah, the person with the most speed points at the end of the race wins.
Okay, then more speed points.
Okay. Okay. Then go ahead and give me intelligence intelligence checks.
Yeah, mine says save, but it's the same thing. Plus
Okay.
1.
Damn, 19.
20. Dirty 20.
Lynn is bad at video games. Can I just force throw my own droid like around the arena? Just pretend I'm controlling it.
I know the plan was to throw this, but as soon as K6 like jumped out front, her competitive / gambler kicked in.
Okay, so Ruvia, you now have 4 speed. You get 4 additional speed points, so add that to your speed point total.
Got
K6, you'll get 3 speed points. The Grammarian will get 1 speed point. Demos will get 0, and Lynn will get 0. So Lynn, your droid does indeed crash.
I just drive it straight into a wall.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, let's just go ahead
You're the one with the Mad Catz controller.
Uh-huh. The joystick is like stuck sideways.
Yeah, just drift. Joystick drift. Fuck.
Okay. We'll do 4 rounds. This will be third of 4. So if you're still in the race, go for it.
I'm gonna keep trying to accrue speed.
Okay. Egrin Demos is going to attempt to attack. Going to try to attack Ruvia. Wager of 2 here. Makes it with a 15.
Okay.
So
17 for my
17. So
intelligence.
we'll check this here. So say 17 right here. K6 hasn't rolled yet, so K6, what's your intelligence save? Unless you want to do something other than picking up speed.
18. Wow, I'm just going down the line. Cool.
So was that your total, Nathan?
No, total was 17.
All right. Out front. Jeez. All right, and then the Goran. And finally the last. Okay. Corin crashes and burns. So K6, you would get 4 speed points. Ruvia, you would get 3, but you're actually only going to get 1.
Oh, because I got
was
attacked.
Darga
Because
in this too? Was Darga racing? I forget.
Yeah, I didn't set him up with a robot. And I realized that after I started the thing here, so
okay. I only get 1, you said?
no, Ruvia only gets 1 because
okay.
Ruvia was attacked. She still gets she got 3 total, but minus 2 because she was attacked, and those 2 speed points are stolen by Demos.
Ooh.
And the Gamorrean guard gets 1. And then last intelligence check, everybody.
Oh, the finish line? Where's the finish line?
Oh, it's just like it's like a series of 4 checks.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, distance is kind of irrelevant.
Yeah, I'm just using it to like keep order here. Wow.
Dude, how are you rolling so good?
16. And I think I'm gonna add the critical.
Wait, how many speed points did I get last turn?
4.
4 last turn?
Yep.
Okay.
And Egrin Demos is going to try to attack you, James. And he's going to wager all 4 of his current points. So we'll resolve that here in a second. Nathan, did you get a 14? Is that what you got?
14, so plus 2, 16, and then I'm going to use the critical analysis
Wait,
So
he gets to go speed and then also attack. I've just
Yeah,
been doing.
you're either getting points or you can try to you can
Dealing
wager
points.
speed points to attack.
But how
the
did he
droid.
move and also wager?
So the total number of speed points determines where he is in line, and so rather than roll to gain them, he just rolled to steal them instead.
Yeah.
Oh, so he moves.
He has to actually hit you, which is an AC 13, and he rolls an 8. So his gambit to attack you fails.
Okay.
He gains no speed points. I imagine, James, you win by a landslide.
How many speed points did I get that last turn?
You would have gotten 4. Let's see here. Well, I don't know. Actually, Ruvia, you said you were going to bump your score with a
Yeah, with critical analysis, it'd be a dirty 20.
dirty 20. So it would have been, yeah. And Gormorian would have rolled. No, actually. So in the last round, Ruvia gets 4 speed points. Gamorrean, the Gamorrean guard, gets 3 speed points. K6 gets 2, and Demos gets none.
Wait, what? All right.
So how many total speed points do you have, Ruvia?
11.
11. K6?
13.
13.
Nice.
Gamorrean guard, I think, has 5, and Demos had 4. So that makes K6 the winner of the droid race. The
I
headsets
promise
come
I won't
off.
let this go to my head. I'm the best droid.
The
of
best
the
droid
race.
pilot that ever lived.
I'm the best of the droid race.
Here.
You get like a trophy.
Yes. The winner of the race, which is K6. So we'll come back into the old arena here. We'll put K6 up in front of Darga. And
We have a little podium.
Oh yeah, is there like the 3-tier Olympic podium thing?
I wish that was something that I could just like drop in here. Let's get all the competitors over here, and on to K6's heavy frame. 6'6" lays onto him a gaudy necklace.
All right.
It has like some jewels and gold and other stuff on
Got
it
a
that
well
is
done
valued at
on.
about 500 credits.
Here's what I do in front of everyone.
The crotch chops.
Is this assassin guy like one of the competitors?
What's that? Yeah.
Who the hell is this guy? He looks scary as.
Oh, look up a.
I do not like him. Quarren.
Warren.
Yeah. They're like the squid-headed dudes. They look like Davy Jones.
Oh, those guys. Yeah, they're
Orions?
weird. I like to think that you got second, but Darga got first.
Yes. So you, K6, you are the winner of the droid race, and you can tell that Darga is pleased that you guys have managed to entertain, and his mood is much improved after the rudeness of the slavers from earlier in the day. He thanks all of you for participating and encourages you to spend the rest of the day, enjoying yourself in his court.
Are there any other
Let's
scheduled
see here.
activities?
No more scheduled activities today.
Riding
Perhaps
jet skis.
another day. As you are heading back to your Chambers
Uh-oh.
today. Let's see if I go. Say you guys are heading back to the elevator. I'm gonna move you guys really quick.
I got my towel, my flip flops. We're gonna hit the pool before we go back to the room for a little bit.
Yeah.
Gotta hit that sauna.
Yeah.
Winter's droid soak.
Do they have a droid oil bath?
I like that we've
You gotta
made
have
no
a-
progress on our actual mission, and we've just been.
I know. I was gonna
fucking
ask if
around.
we've like seen anything that we're here to
This
actually
place is
like
great.
report on.
These
I
kind of
love
things
this
take
place.
time.
I was gonna
We're
try to buddy
ingratiating
with
ourselves.
Demos to try to pick his brain on some stuff, but he was in the contest, so that wasn't really an option.
So you guys,
He observed,
Yeah.
you know.
We have to fit in before we can ask critical questions, otherwise it's very
Yeah,
suspicious.
you know, you don't just walk into a crime syndicate's
Hey, you're doing
fucking
stuff with the
lair.
Empire? That sounds great. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Me first.
you
I'm
see,
lawyer.
okay, I'm gonna say, let's see here. I guess who can give me the highest perception roll? Actually,
Sure shit ain't me. I have a +1.
Find out.
Now, if you want me to tell if someone's lying, I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah, same. I mean, I'm good at perception too, but
Go for
I only have
plus-
one eye, so my perception is 1. I assume everyone else's perception is 2.
I have a perception of
Yeah.
1.
This is plus
There you go.
5.
Oh, I get it.
I've got a 19.
A little late. I understand.
No.
Okay,
It took me a
a
second.
9. Okay, so Lynn, your eye, as you're waiting for the elevator, travels across the entryway here, past this like security station, to a figure who is like having a very quiet discussion with a guard, right?
Hmm.
You chiss?
He just seems to be like saying just a few words. You have not really seen this person at all. Like he has not been in the court. He's not been doing anything else. And like once he says his piece, he like walks into this room over here, and the door shuts, and then the door shuts, and there's just like something like his energy just doesn't scream, I'm in a crime lord's hideout.
Not dirty.
Yeah.
Was he a
Could
chiss?
be.
No, he
Oh.
is a. Hold on a sec. I will tell you.
Shit.
Because they're blue. That's the only reason why I thought.
Mm-hmm.
He's a Duros. Which I'm not actually
he's a
sure.
Duros.
Duros are also
Okay.
blue.
Yeah,
Hmm.
a Duros.
Okay. I'll just make a quiet comment to my comrades.
Is he
here
wearing a
and say that,
cartoonishly big cowboy hat? That's
we
a real
might-
question, by the way.
I know.
Funny because it's
Easy.
bigger than normal.
This is big fucking head.
I want an
Yeah,
answer,
we
Mike.
might want to.
He's not wearing a cartoonishly. As a matter of fact, he looks like he's very well dressed
Okay. Okay.
for a Duros.
Yeah, that. I'm not sure if anyone else caught it. That Duros down the hall there. Doesn't seem like he fits in.
Duros, huh?
Maybe related to the
It looked
Empire's
like he was
operations
cleaning up
here.
a starship or something. Greasy.
Couldn't tell from here,
Hmm.
but probably worth investigating. But seeing how many like guards and things are in this room, we might.
Might not be.
Is this like the main entrance?
The main entrance, yeah.
Is this where we came in? Okay.
Yep.
Max, go seduce that R3 unit.
Put your moves on.
That is a K6 fucking job, and you know it.
Well, if I want the job done wrong, I'll send K6. He'll throw that thing through a window. I need you to be slick and
That sounds great.
smooth.
You also know that this is like where it's an area where like there's the kitchen.
K6
where a lot
thinks
of
he's a people.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Okay.
can go over there and inquire if we want. Or do we
No,
want to
no,
like,
I
keep
was
it
just
on the down
joking.
low?
We don't
No,
know
we-
for a definitive fact if that's even a beehive we want to kick yet.
Hmm.
That's fair.
But that's the
Well.
most interesting lead we have so far.
Yeah.
But
Also, interesting the
probably-
fact that he speaks Gomorian. So that's also another interesting
Yeah, he's a learned Duro.
factoid.
Well, might be something. Might be worth checking in the following days.
Yeah, I assume that's a job for
Next week?
time.
Next session.
Check on the Duros, baby.
Oh,
Okay.
these guys. Okay. I wonder if he knows any cool Cantina songs.
What do I know them from? I think there's one of the fights in Kodor where you do the arena and you fight like 2 Duros. That's what I remember a Duros from. They're like, they're the Duros brothers. And then they say one of the lines that they like loop for every alien in that game.
We're the Duros brothers.
Right. We're the Duros brothers. Like, it's weird that you made your race your name, but you do you.
Yeah, it's something like the human brother.
Yeah.
It would be extremely weird to us, but not weird to anyone that's not a human. You know?
Right.
Like if you had like 4 cats in your house and they came all in the room at the same time, you'd go, "Oh, it's the cat squad." It wouldn't be weird for you to say that. But if your friends came over to all at the same time, you wouldn't go, "It's the human gang."
How does that work with the Squirtle Squad in Pokemon?
Oh, all they say is Squirtle, so it feels fitting. The real
I'm
question
excited
about
about
Pokemon
this
is
Nuclear Nightmare game. I'm looking at the videos for it now.
yeah.
Looks like
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
looks like it should be kind of fun.
Yeah. That's all.
Is it always a slow slide into dying, or is there a way to actually succeed?
It looks
Oh,
like the thing,
we-
isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
so it's one of those like you can bet the farm more. So you only have to do 4 objectives completely to get out,
Mm-hmm.
and you only get points if you personally get out. So there's a little bit of like leave your friends behind kind of mentality.
Yeah.
But like
Cool.
you can
You have a
call
vested
your friends
interest
back
in
in
doing
from different locations, so if they do die, you can bring them back.
Or you can get team killed by your buddy after you search for him for an hour.
Exactly.
That sounds like
Another
fun.
thing that happened.
How long are the instances of play? Like, how long does a round take?
It can go real quick if it goes bad, but like we found that like when we finally hit a rhythm and we understood how to play the game, it took us like 45 minutes.
Be
They're
prepared
pretty
for like
long.
a long haul.
They're a little longer than I think they should be, but you know,
What's the premise of when you're playing the game? Just
it's
trying
the
to, like, research
thing,
stuff
but
and
not
get
the
out?
thing.
I know, but what is like your goal of like, obviously hoping that like
Oh, you
this
gotta get
stuff
data
doesn't
packets.
happen, but it will happen. You're just
So
trying to,
each
like,
location
research.
has a different objective. Like the med bay is find the vaccine, and then like another one is like get the data from the drills, and then submit it. And once you submit it, you
Okay.
get a data packet, and you have to get 4 data packets to leave. I think there's
Okay.
11 in total. So if you wanted to do it all, it's tough.
Okay, cool.
And you find weapons and stuff. It's all procure on site, so you land with nothing.
Mhm.
And then
It
like
does a
you
good
either get
job
the
of
rifle or
doing
the pistol and hate yourself, or you get the shotgun or the flamethrower and you're pretty happy.
No, you're going to get a weapon.
Yeah, you got to find them. Like early in the
but,
game,
like-
it's pretty safe. For like I would say for the first 10 minutes, you don't really run into anything, and then it starts happening.
Yeah.
It becomes
I mean, you
it
can
becomes
run into
night,
small stuff at the
and
beginning.
it's scary as shit because you can't see 2 feet in front of you. And there's like all these different versions of the thing monster coming at you.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay.
It's good
There's
at
dogs you can
reenacting the
feed and
feeling of
tame,
the
and
same
sometimes
movie.
they're infected.
James, the other game I wanted to tell you about, because I know that you and I are both big Zero Sievert fans, if you don't have it on your wish list already, is Night Raider. It does look like Zero Sievert, but more of like zombie apocalypse type shit. But
I
same
finally
kind
hit
of.
my stride in Zero Sievert, so. Oh yeah, that looks just like it. Ooh, I hate when there's like an inconsistent use of pixels, where there's like big pixels and small pixels.
Triggers
Yikes.
the autism.
Yeah, it just does.
Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's real ugly. Ugh.
So is that it for us tonight?
That's it. Yep.
All right.
Alrighty.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun
See you
time,
guys next week.
guys.
GG.
Thanks for running the stuff.
Appease the hut.